on, man? What's up, P, dog? What you doing? Oh, man, I'm just sitting there breaking down the girl. I'm about to come by, girl. Every morning I wake, I got to get my smoke on. My talk on, choke on. I mess with them with the high with the honey because it lasts long. And I got a dead habit. But I got to have it, them city rabbit. I shoot if I stab it. Cause if I ain't got it, I got to go nab it. When it's being smoked by the hours. Them cowards be smoking out pins while we blazing up. Twins with my homes. The hardcore brother from the show. And I'm acting like you know me. Cause nigga, you don't know us. It's cold as young. We ain't come from the north side. 2850. Down the street from Kennedy. It's 25 50 G's. Me and these. I hustle and kill us. I wanna make us bust the niggas. And slay off snitches. They're trying to stop us from making our rich ass. Looky man, black. What's up, nigga? What a rock is that? I'm looking on that. He's not you drop me off your head. You got half of the stack. You got the fat ass bitch. Just give me 20 and you know I'm never keep the half out of here. See what I mean? Every day in the hood. You know that it's all good. It's not about the goods. It's all about smoking the lungs. Every day in the hood. You know that it's all good. It's not about the goods. It's all about smoking the lungs. What do you niggas know? Yeah, was it ghetto? Aliens black. Oh yeah, I love to kick it, ride, get high. See my homies hit them up as I pass by. And I got to watch my rear. Cause niggas be busting like every day was 2 years. And I'm in my Chevy up a pedal on the face. So if I do that do when I hit that block, I make my nigga pedal too. Another ring, and I'm hitting for the players. And cool before the nigga and tell me what's going to sleep. Then I can breathe. That nigga had too much to smoke and no drink. So let's breathe. Up the 8th Street, Morris Red Chevy Drive. Took the baby car, through the wheels, made them shine. Then when I leave, I'm giving them all for. Oh, now I take it to the right in front and really looking for some hoes. So Ollie, it comes to me. So far as needs what I need, don't ever ski, but I believe it's a beat. Too many coppers in my neighborhood. In my name, had no license for 2 years. And I'm trying to get it all good. Down the day in the hood. You know that it's all good. It's not about the goods. It's all about smoking the lungs. Down the day in the hood. You know that it's all good. It's not about the goods. It's all about smoking the lungs. Hot day, so I'm headed for the liquor store. I drove the dinners I got inside. He said, girl, what's going on? I want a 40 ounce plus 2 boxes of Swiss and sweets. I had to see it, cocoa cups of ice and a lemon sweet. And I'm already faded. I got 3 girls in my bar. Talk about they want to get butt naked. And so I mash out the parking lot. I spin my wheels up the block, cause I see it, God is high. On the north side of the town, where the niggas we put the draw down and leave your thing in the ground. But now, today is a good day. I'm headed for Malcolm X Park to hook up my brother and my home, man. Got 2 of the boys, and niggas out there shooting hoops. All types of girls, retired as skirt, all the time from Stacy Dukes. I won't get to my home and even know that, but I gotta go. He said my brother went to the car and jump on hay, so I turned on my bumps, I give me a bus. So baby girl, won't you roll this speed? I really wanna roll, get you to go deep, so won't you really let me get his keys? In the back of the car, and kissed and rubbed on like I was a star. Was around the way, but it seemed all, cause my pain was hard. And the car was like, oh, look right. And she took it on my body like I'm out of what I was saying. Now have you ever had a day when everything was going your motherfucking way?
It was well in the smoke, y'all. It was well in the smoke, y'all.
Hey everybody, what's up with it? What's good? Welcome back to the Boulevard. I don't own the copyrights to the music I was just playing or none of the music that I play on this good old block, but my people do. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is having a boss blessed day. Hey, Legendary in the Safe Zone, Sandra, Sheila. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, LaWanda. Happy Saturday, y'all. What's up with it? What's good? I apologize for not pulling up last night. I'd hate not sticking to my word, but it was a long week. I did not feel like getting on last night, especially seeing some of the goings downs. So I got a little time today. So I pulled on up on the block so we could talk about it a little bit. Y'all give me a little second so I could share my live. I've been also having difficulties with my laptop. So I had to get on my PC. And so that kind of kind of making me relearn some stuff, but bear with me. I'm trying to just share this live, and then we could hop into some of this shit that's going on these YouTube streets here. Cause I definitely want to talk about it. I think the last time we ended my last live, it was the messages going on. So I want to talk about those messages, of course, and the recent panel. 1 second. This thing, I'm relearning everything, y'all. So I appreciate everybody that really is bearing with me. But going through the shit that I went through, it kind of played with your mind a little bit, especially being that some of these apps and shit I was using was different back then. So bear with me. I am trying to ease back into some daily content for y'all, as well as pulling up here on live more like I used to. It's just really relearning a lot of this shit. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Damn, I don't even know how to do it. I don't even see the damn live. Damn, and I must have came on at the wrong time. Hey, Gamma, I appreciate you, boo. I'ma just have to come on this thing when I could come on, y'all. Y'all always know, I fuck with who fuck with and support who I support. But hey, I ain't on no team, no size. I'm just not getting in the, feeling like I have to choose up when folks do end up falling out on this app. We see how shit go when Mad Day hit, and we also see how folks make up on this app. You know what I mean? So I seen a lot of this shit early on, and that's why I always stood firm on how I wanted to move, and you know what I mean, roll on this motherfucking app. Hey Evelyn, but thank you, Sandra. I appreciate you for becoming a member. I can't even find my own live, y'all. Ain't that crazy? Maybe because I don't know. Like I said, I'm relearning this shit. But y'all that's bearing with me and stuff, and some of y'all really rock with me the long way, and I appreciate it. Some of y'all that's newer over here, it's reasons for why I carry. Can y'all hear me? I can't hear you. Can y'all hear me pretty good? I hope I got my microphone hooked up. Right? Y'all, how is my mic sounding? Because I'm on my desktop. My laptop been tripping lately. And so, like I said, y'all, I'm kind of relearning stuff. Okay, you could hear me good. Sandra, you might got to leave out and come back in if you can't hear me, because they said that they could hear me good. So I got to have my mic hooked up right then. But damn, I guess I'm going to just have to say forget it, because I can't find my own live to share it. That sucks. Do I got to be on YouTube? Like on my computer to share it? But yeah, y'all, it's been a lot going on, and I'm touching on some of this shit because I don't appreciate how I was done or how motherfuckers tried to do me on this. And so a lot of this shit is similar shit that happened to me. So I'm definitely gonna talk about some of this shit. And nope, I'm not fucked up off of whoever left. But I know that Justice and some of these ladies aren't crazy with some of the shit that they've been experiencing and some things that they're saying. And I know good and well, I was saying some of this same shit when everything jumped off with me. But as far as the messages and all of that shit that was posted, people just be at their wits end and had enough. Hey, Saret, I even heard your name trying to get thrown up in shit when I didn't even see you talking crazy in none of the chats that I seen you in. So, like I'm saying, these motherfucking streets is a motherfucker. And we do got motherfuckers out here that really is trying to, control motherfuckers. They can act like they haven't put certain shit out here in this atmosphere. You might not have said it lately, but you sure said a lot of shit out here in this atmosphere trying to manipulate the supporters and all of that fear. I think what I heard B saying about how you got your mods and all of that stuff, I think that was very much the true shit, Buckets. Hey, Chili Chill, because I sat back and watched how you was moving as well. And that's why when it came to certain shit, I started moving accordingly. Even though I still was genuinely supporting you, I really didn't know everybody's motives. And I knew that people had different motives out here. But I did feel like certain people was acting like they was in support of trees and things of that nature just to gain support. And so that's why I would always give her flowers and things of that nature, you know. But it's certain shit I just moved accordingly on. And as far as like cash apps and stuff, that's one of the reasons why I very much start keeping who was sending me cash apps a secret. I might thank you for the cash app, but I stopped calling out names because I see the weird activity going on these social media streets. It's like you have people that's been policing chats long time ago, preying on supporters, people who they feel like is supporting creators strong out here. You know, some of these people will do, you know, more than a little bit, you know, to try to kiss up the motherfuckers and get them to support them and to bring that support to their channels. And let's keep it real. Whatever I came up here and said, that was my right. When I went through what I went through of losing my baby, I didn't want to hear none of the drama or the messy rah-rah shit that was going on at that time. But it was my right to still come up here on this app and vibe out with my community and check in with my community and let them know that I was okay and going on. Like, I didn't need to throw, like, why would I have to been throwing any subs against you, shit bucket? Like, I'm still confused on that. Like, and you the only one that took offense to what I had got up here and said when you weren't the only one doing those types of things. And I didn't say your name in particular, shit buckets, because I wasn't singling out one person. I was just saying right now, I didn't want to be around all of that stuff at that time. It was fresh, but it was giving me some sort of peace coming up here, vibing out with my communities. Like I always said, this boulevard is small, but it's motherfucking mighty. And Diva the Boss, I've always had some truths that ain't never moved, no matter what. You feel me? Some of these people done been fucking with me since the gate and know the real. Know that I'm one of the creators out here that love to give back to my community and things of that nature. Like, I'm not here with no motive trying to scheme and scam, none of this shit, let alone manipulate. Now, let's keep it real. Everybody that's been on the block, y'all know I always said everybody was welcome. We always scream bosses only, though, because we been have motherfuckers that like to play in people's face, like to try to run creators' channels and going on. Ain't nobody gonna run my channel. It's been clear. You feel me? Like, yep, I respect people's opinion, and I respect it even when people don't always agree with me. Because I know we all is different individuals, different shit happen to us, and we all gonna feel differently when it comes to certain shit. But at the same time, y'all get up here, y'all want to put words in people's mouth, and y'all also like to paint these different narratives. Shit buckets, I had no reason to come at you. I had no reason to throw subliminals towards you. But it was my right to be able to get up here, whether I was coming in y'all chats or not. I didn't want to hear the shit at the time, and that's just keeping it all the way G. Did that mean I wasn't going to end back up in y'all chats? No. But at the time, I was only going into chill chats. Y'all didn't see me in none of them chats. But like Saret, if she came on, I think I called her. I was catching Gamma. At the time, Shamar was doing commentary on like Netta and all of that type shit. It wasn't no rah-rah stuff. When I was coming up on the YouTube streets, because it was vague, but when I pulled up, I only pulled up to the chats that wasn't on that shit at the time, and that was my right, bitch. You the only motherfucker that took offense, like you were the only, like I had to be directing something at you. Bitch, one thing you need to know about Diva the Boss, I'm very solid. I'm a very solid individual. Like I keep saying, bitch, if you felt the way, instead of trying to blackball me and do me the way you did me, bitch, or acting like I had to single out some motherfucking writers, because that's the narrative y'all trying to paint once again. Like people was just trying to come up against the train writers. No. Hey Bama, y'all, everybody, Lakeisha, everybody coming in the chat, TRW, hey y'all, Royalty Queen, what's good? I'ma hop in this chat in a second. I gotta get this off though a little bit. Then we'll get on these messages in the panel and stuff. But you know, I've been hearing a lot of people, even Chrissy and them, you know, everybody pretty much has experienced the same shit. When this sick bucket bitch get mad at you, get up here, get the screaming shit against you, turning people against you and going on, you know, it's been put out there. You done even had panels before all this shit. When it was my turn, before you jumped on me, Chrissy, if you catch this live, I want to ask you a question. That panel that bitch had you on, and I want to say she called Sorette up there too. Was I the creator who name she put in that back chat? Because I feel like I was ever since then, because it wasn't even, I don't think, a week later, the next time I came back on live, the motherfucker had attacked me. But it was a live that bitch had, and she was telling CCs, like content creators and subs, how she was going to fall back from them if they were doing XYZ. So she's been putting all types of hootie hoos out. And this particular panel I'm talking about, she called certain ladies up on that panel, and it was some old bullshit like, oh, put the name in the back chat. And when she put that name in the back chat, y'all know I done mentioned this before, they both was like, oh, I never heard her say nothing about you because I hadn't. That bitch picked something with me. Bitch, I could say and move however the fuck I want to, and that was my right. Bitch, y'all talking about go grieve and all this shit. Y'all don't think it was comforting for me to be able to come up here and chop it up with my community? Because at the time, I wasn't even talking about nothing you bitches was doing. I didn't give a fuck. I just was coming up here touching down with my people on some real shit, letting them know I was cool and things of that nature. But it was another outlet, another avenue for me to have, you know, others to talk to and check in with. Because regardless of what you think, baby, my boulevard had already looked out. My friends and family, they already know I'm a hustling ass bitch, but they made sure I had more than enough. So by the time you did that, what was it, April 1st, you sent me the motherfucking message to come to your chat the next morning. So that was April 2nd. Don't forget, I had my baby funeral link. I shared it for my real people that, you know, truly supported me. I gave them the opportunity to be there with me and support virtually. That shit was on March 28th. My baby was already more than taken care of. All I had to do was worry about trying to get back to somewhat a normal life and continue living and going back to work when I was ready. Bitch, quit getting up here acting like you done did more than a little bit. Because you sent me $25, bitch. I heard you had said something a while ago, a couple videos back, when you were speaking on me about sending it back, bitch. Again, I'm going to say, I sent you way more money than you ever sent me, bitch. But I know, Bama, I see you in the chat. I keep on wanting to call, say your name, but I mean in B. B and Justice ain't lying when they say certain shit happened to them. Because the same shit happened to me. You was over on your live dogging me bad when I came on live. And people came and told me, like, go over there and listen. Like, you didn't handle that. Nothing like no grown woman or none of that shit. But all this shit out here is nothing but weak bitch shit from you. But you love to call a bitch weak. Quiet don't mean scary nor weak, bitch. I told you what we could motherfucking do, and I'm so serious. And I know it's dusty, y'all, but I'm a motherfucker that will take that bitch through there in real life. You feel me? She really want to grow these motherfuckers? I say we could put this shit really out here for the motherfucking public. You hear me? On some bikini and boxing, some shit like that. Bitch, like, I don't appreciate that, and I never will respect it, because, bitch, I was at the lowest of the low that I ever been in life, bitch, and here you come after me, bitch, like I was motherfucking singling you out. I didn't have no reason to. My heart ain't even cut like that. I just was saying I wasn't going around them shits at the time. I didn't want to hear it. Who would want to hear some shit like that, as hateful as some of y'all motherfuckers get, and they fucking going through, bitch? And I know being justice is not lying. Christy them neither. Because I seen people on their chats or even talking about them that I know was supporting them just like me way before there was a train or anything of that nature. And you motherfuckers all in the chat acting like she done helped so much. Like she might have asked her people to help, but what is that bitch really giving out of her own pocket? It's some of us that really done bless motherfuckers out their own pocket, and we ain't doing it for no show or nothing. Some of that shit you motherfuckers would never know. And I ain't calling y'all motherfuckers. Y'all know my mouth is just filthy like that. But you know what I mean? A lot of us that do shit behind the scenes and really is on the good looking out and shit, we don't gotta get up here to blast that shit, to talk about it. And we ain't, girl, bye. You're weak as fuck. You weak as fuck and you fake as fuck. Just like the messages we motherfucking seen, bitch. How long you and 7-4 been cool? Girl, a real motherfucker, a true friend, if that's really your bitch and you really fuck with her like that, you wouldn't even have been talking about her to nobody else like that. And then y'all, let's keep this clear. Y'all see how they trying to play this shit? Like, oh, she been told her. No, she didn't tell her until she was scared Chrissy was finna bust that shit the fuck out. Let's keep it G. Wasn't nothing solid about that. Wasn't no, if friends like that, bitch, I don't need them. Don't want them. That's what I say. It's always been conditional support from a lot of them motherfuckers. You feel me? And Justice and them ain't wrong. It is some people that was supporting us way before the train, and then they want to run up in your chats or on your posts and shit trying to check you. She did the same. She did me the same way, her and Pickles. TRW, some of the shit, just like what Feast was saying. Y'all, everything I didn't catch, especially when I was going through what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't even know, you know, that she had got up here, you know, basically speaking on Feast and, you know, what she had going through. And I can't respect no shit like that. You know, losing somebody like a mother, a father, a brother or sister, even your child, that shit hit different, you know? And that just let y'all know how evil-hearted and shit motherfuckers is. Y'all done heard me come out here and say what I said when all this shit jumped off. And now look, once Mad Day hit with her and Chrissy, you see the message that Chrissy said that evil-hearted bitch said to her. You feel me? Gonna bring up her brother and her sister. Then the shit with B. We heard what B read, what that hateful-hearted bitch said. You feel me? Like, girl, ain't nobody just calling you evil for motherfucking nothing. The way you move out here, and it's never changed. So I don't know why they trying to call it something different. We all see the same shit. It just changed the people, girl. You done did this shit from the gate. The only motherfucker you wasn't able to do this shit to was Roz. Cause the bitch told you to kick bricks. And you know I ain't calling you no bitch. I just talk crazy. I ain't calling you no bitch though, Roz. That's just how my mouth is, y'all. But for real, on some real shit, that's the only motherfucker. And she read her from day one. I'ma have to give her that. She got her the fuck on away from her. She seen her right through her. That takeover spirit and all that shit. Because she is all talk. Strong recognizes strong, and she can't identify strength. I'm telling you, the loudest motherfucker is always the weakest. The quiet motherfuckers like me, we them bitches that they need to leave the fuck alone. Like, I don't gotta be in the doxing and no video for video and all that shit. That shit don't hit on nothing. And I ain't never thought I had to prove shit up on this app. But I will speak my speak, you feel me? Especially when I'm seeing the same shit that went down go down with these other people, and then they want to act like they got nigga-nesia and going on. Like these women have to be lying on them and shit. When we done all sat back here and watched this shit, you a repeat offender, bitch. And I know good and well motherfuckers been heard you telling them how you was gonna take your support and do X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third. No, you ain't had to scream it lately because you done been put it out here and told them motherfuckers how you was gonna move and shit. And that go back to you motherfuckers in that punk ass list. Real shit. Weak bitch. Weak. Ugly. It's a lot of shit that don't never need to come from your motherfucking mouth, shit bucket, bitch. Let alone you talking about anybody's way of living, bitch. Factors. It's the let's go live and get the money back for me. Right. And I know they ain't lying about none of this shit that came out and been said. Because I'm telling you, I was already peeping certain shit way before the fallout happened. And that's why I been stopped calling out who was actually sending me cash apps and everything. These motherfuckers move weird. And everybody that's over there G'ing with that thiefing ass bitch. Another thing y'all gotta realize is that motherfucker is just a scammer, a thief. She has no morals, no integrity. You could tell the way she'll come after the elderly and everything else, attack people, deceased loved ones, and just give zero motherfucking fucks, but supposed to be a preacher's kid. You dig what the fuck I'm talking about? So you supposed to know the word because you was in the church probably more than some of us. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, you know the word. Girl, you for real is sad, especially when B come out here and told the people how you was out there trying to spend money off of a motherfucking card that y'all found, bitch. You could never. I'm glad you bitches left. I'm glad y'all tried to dog me and do me how y'all did. I don't need them fake type of motherfuckers. No scheming, scamming motherfuckers around me. No, none of that shit. I don't roll that way. I thank God that I don't gotta get out here and fight the way motherfuckers gotta do. I can just get out here and be me and don't give a fuck who come or go, who like me and who don't, just like regular motherfucking life. You feel me? Like, bitch, you wouldn't be doing none of this shit in my face. So talk shit on this app. But I'm going to come out here and discuss whatever the fuck I want, when I want. It ain't no timeline on when I could discuss shit. No, none of that. I run this block over here, y'all. Worry about y'all motherfucking pages. And them subscribers over there, you know, that got so much input and want to run over motherfucker shit like they running shit. Y'all might need to make a page. Because it's one thing to come up in somebody's chat and have an opinion or have an opinion on y'all post, on they post, but it's the way that y'all motherfuckers want to come at folks. We seen you. It was more than it was done on justices, because I know I read a couple of posts over there and I seen somebody hit her shit. But y'all want to have nigga-nesia and act all delusional and shit like people have to lie on y'all. What do people got to lie about for? I mean, who can do something? What could you do? Like, I don't get you bitches. Y'all got to grow up. It's a lot of y'all over there that's the flawless bitches of them all. You feel me? Especially the bitch y'all ride so hard for. Y'all better get hip to that bitch. She don't give a fuck. She just... It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Y'all see with this shit, how I'm seeing it? And y'all don't have to agree. Anybody see it differently, you can even hit the link if you want to. But this shit is sad as fuck. But I know they wasn't lying, Bama, because of what she said, how the lady was trying to spend off a card they found. Now, that's some dusty foot shit right there. I'm sorry. It's fake. Fake as fuck, Legendary. Because I'm going to keep it real. She only told 7-4 that shit once it was going to come out. Once she knew Chrissy might have would have said something about what she said. And it wasn't no playful banter or nothing on them messages. Y'all seen the messages just like I seen them motherfuckers. That bitch faker than a motherfucker. That's a frenemy. That's not no friend, bitch. Whenever you get through. And then, you know, they want to twist it and make Chrissy the fall guy for all this shit. When, you know, from what I'm gathering, it was just certain shit that was going down in her group. Chrissy hands necessarily wasn't even in the pot like that. But you see, when it was on the 7-4 shit, Chrissy kept it real. Like, shit, I just support and left. You feel me? Like, Like she might have went over there and hit the like button or whatever, but she got the fuck on some real shit. But Rita 7-4, ain't y'all supposed to be besties for the restie and all of that and going on, bitch? Hey, duffel bag, what's good with it? What's up with it, boss? That's supposed to be your homegirl, though. Your homegirl, you supposed to be able to keep it G. You feel me? Like, bitch. And I wouldn't even have been fronting her on the app. Y'all talk on the phone and shit. Y'all been on the phone and shit years and going on, ain't it? Hours and shit at a time and going on. Ain't that what y'all say? Shit. You could have been like, bitch, that motherfucking wig you had on, honey. Don't come back on there with that one. Like, you didn't have to talk about her to another motherfucker. I can't respect that shit. Not the shit we seen. Talked about the crib, the couch. I mean, them messages was something of another. That was not content drives you insane. Content boring. That's some shit you saying about your friend, though. Girl, bye. After she had that Cash App party for you, she came after you for nothing. I'm telling you, TRW, straight up and down. And they tried to paint it like I had to get out here and throw some subliminals. When let's keep it real, it was motherfuckers mad because I wasn't in their chats. But at the time, shit, one of them was going live too early, y'all. That shit had changed my whole life. My life is still different, y'all. Y'all could think it's been a while. To me, that's like yesterday still. Even though I'm doing better and all of that there and still working and trying to, it just is, I can't describe it, y'all. That was my firstborn seed. I only got 2 kids. You see what I'm saying? My baby boy is grown now. So I'm kind of going through that and empty nester stage, if that makes a little bit of sense to y'all. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't never respect that shit. Not at all. It was my prerogative. I wasn't saying I was unsubscribing. I didn't call nobody out, no nothing. I pretty much was just saying, though, I was only in the chill chats at the time. I wasn't trying to hear the rah-rah shit, the hateful shit and going on. Hey, Nick, how you doing, boo? Yeah, these motherfuckers talk about the seats like it's nothing in the world. But Lord knows, when they knock at the door, they gonna want everybody to be there for them. Right. And it hit different. Like I say, if they ain't never experienced certain shit, you know what I mean? I guess maybe they wouldn't understand it. But some of these motherfuckers just is evil-hearted. Look at how quick that bitch come out of her mouth and say the most evilest shit to try to hurt a motherfucker once Mad Day come on some trill ass shit. Hey, everybody, I don't know if I'm missing somebody. Lakeisha, I don't think I see you come up in here. What it do, cuzzy? Let me try to see if I miss anybody. I ain't trying to miss nobody, but y'all know I'm still getting back. Surrender. I don't know if I seen you. Hey, young Riaz. I don't know if I even seen you come in here. Mimi. If I say anything, it's a problem. She can call me all the names. Just make sure it's true. Even then, I don't care. Exactly, Sarat. Exactly. I feel you. And you damn sure right. You can say whatever the fuck you want. But no matter what you say, it seemed like something's the problem. Because I was shocked. Because when I do see you around, you and Gamma, y'all carried this shit gracefully. Y'all carried that shit the best. I thought I could ignore a lot of shit and stuff, and it took a lot not to get up here and just ride shit out on a daily, and just let my mouth just say fuck it. You feel me? Because this mouth is a motherfucker. I just believe in the power of the tongue. I believe that I didn't have to give them that type of power. You feel me? Over me. Let me go ahead and handle me and, come back to my shit and do me the way I want to. But this motherfucking shit been pinging since around Halloween-ish. It been all type of shit going on this motherfucker since about Halloween. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about some of this shit, especially the jackets this bitch tried to put on me. Girl, bye. And you motherfuckers is not truthful. Y'all are lying, the truth ain't in y'all. Y'all so one-sided or so far up her motherfucking ass, y'all just ain't gonna call shit out for what the fuck it really is, what it really be. Shit. And 7-4, I'm sorry. You another one that, and I ain't even got nothing against you. You ain't never did shit to me, but all the shit I hear you over there saying, I thought you was smarter than that. You better get to learning how this shit work. Yeah, y'all might could hold an audience and different shit like that. You feel me? But at the same time, that's not your friend. Them the type of motherfuckers you want to meet and sit at tables with and going on. But we see like-minded people stick together because it seemed like they both got history and different shit. But I know that was some fake ass shit. Oh, we talked about it. We laughed about it. And I said, which wig was it? And whoopty-whoopty-whoop. Fake as fuck. A lot of this shit be a facade to keep these supporters. Y'all better know shit. Y'all better motherfucking know. And be quick to call somebody jealous. Jealous of what? What do the fuck you got to? You think somebody, first of all, a bitch like me, I'm popular in real life. I could give a fuck about how many people got more subscribers than me on this here app. Now I bet you, once I get back in the rhythm of my daily content and going on, the different shit I like to talk about, the hot topics and the different reality shows and shit, Diva ain't gonna have no problem with growing. Because when I was consistent, I grew just fine. I just ain't been able to get up on this app consistently the way I want to, but now I'm making it my business to try to get back to learning this shit. I'm probably gonna have to get another laptop because sometimes I don't like being stuck in my main computer. I'm gonna just keep it real. Honestly, them messages are some slimy, flawed-ish. I'm telling you, but I don't know how cool Chrissy was with 7-4. You see what I'm saying? And from the messages I gathered, maybe Chrissy might have just popped in. But I don't want to fuck with nobody that gets down the way, you know, we done seen some of this shit. Just like them women trying to get on that panel and tell Justice like, oh, it was XYZ going on. And you feel me? It sounds like maybe Chrissy wasn't saying nothing. It just was her group. So maybe that's why she was taking the heat for it being her group that the shit was posted in. But I feel like all them motherfuckers that was still, you know, seeing the shit and commenting and kikiing, that was very much fake, trying to play in Justice's face, running up in her chat and stuff still, because they was all still screaming like how they still was over there and supporting her and stuff, but y'all see what y'all doing behind the scenes. So, yep, fake and flawed, slimy all the way around the board, and especially that bitch Rita, because remember, they're supposed to be besties for the resties. You feel me? I don't know if Chrissy was even cool with 7-4 like that outside of maybe being a subscriber to her motherfucking channel. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe she catching a lot of heat from what I'm hearing because of the shit that was posted in her actual group, whether she said it or not. You feel me? The only thing I know she said was what was on the messages that she showed, and by her not giving a fuck, and like I said, from what I seen, as far as her saying like she went over there to support, basically like she hit the like, it kept it moving is how I took it. I don't know though. I was never in none of them groups. Like I said, when they first started getting like actual Facebook pages, remember certain people was trying to get Facebook pages. This is before I ever even heard of any of these groups. I've subscribed, be in support of their Facebook page, but I don't even be on fucking Facebook like that. And I never hit no group. It was just to get them another, you know, number. And it wasn't no group. It was like the regular page. So I can't really say. Hey, Katrina. Thank you, Cuzzy, for renewing your badge. 6 months in this thing, huh? She not smart. She just a woodpecker printing off all that fake paper. Thank you, Surrender. I appreciate you for the super sticker. Yep, it's all fake, Nick. Fake as fucking. Like I said, Roz, she called a lot of this motherfucking shit. And she seen how that heifer was from Ghost Street and got her from up under her, didn't she? Got her all the way from the fuck around her. That's why motherfuckers need to start using their good discernment. You feel me? I know everybody don't got discernment, but I know that I do. And I didn't take heed to some of the, red flags, thinking, oh, it's hard to learn people virtually and blah, 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 trying to give folks a chance. No, when these motherfuckers get to showing us who they is, it's time to believe them. We done seen this shit time and time again, just different motherfucking people. But no, she been put it out there. And Chrissy, if you see this live, I wonder if you remember this panel that I'm referring to. It was right before the punk bitch came up against me. Like I had to be over here throwing any motherfucking subliminals against her. But yeah, 7-4, I kind of thought, especially with you acting like you all, a hood bitch and all this and that and going on. I thought you was a little wiser than that. Real shit, because that's not your friend, girl. That is not your friend. We all 1099s on this bitch. What Jay Wilson be saying? We 1090 motherfucking nines. That's why I always told y'all when I seen certain shit and how motherfuckers move when certain shit happened towards me and against me and shit. Nah, I'm only loyal to the motherfuckers that's loyal to me on this bitch. And I know I got some truths, some day to the day ones that know it's a lot of shit that ain't never came out of the atmosphere, even on Mad Day with some of these folks that came up against me. I just always carried me a certain motherfucking way. Yes, Barnyard Betty told all types of lies on that woman, and a lot of people believe her. But like my parents taught me, experience the best teacher. Yep, you ain't lying. You was not lying. But that's what I'm saying. Even with them seeing all of this shit and knowing that it was motherfuckers busting up in like Justice Live, for instance, trying to get her told on her own shit. And I even seen a couple of people on Justice Post. Like, y'all, nobody has to make this shit up. They do this shit on a regular. And then once motherfuckers get to calling them people out or saying something against, because it be a group of them sometimes. Sometimes it's more than like 2 or 3 of them. You see what I'm saying? But ain't nobody got to lie on them people and ain't nobody jealous of the support. I know I'm not. I've been talked about the conditional support, the fake support. I've been peeped a lot of shit. That's why I said boss is the fuck only. You hear me? I only wanted Diva the boss motherfucking supporters. Shit, fuck that. What kills me is when they fall out with you, then the subs is mad at you, right, TRW? And that's what I'm saying. Are they mad at you for talking shit about the bitch like the bitch ain't over there dragging you, though? On some real shit, because I very much was attacked and I was at my lowest, and I'm not gonna lie. It's a few of them motherfuckers that was over here fucking with me before there even was a trade. So I know Justice and B is not making this shit up, especially when I was in they shit and seen certain shit happen or double back on they shit and seen certain comments and shit left. Same shit fucking happened to me, y'all. One motherfucker was even trying to talk about like reporting my shit. That's why I said what I said the last time, because for one, they need to get hip of what is reused content. Because they was referring to like some of my hot topics and reality videos and shit like that I was making, but they don't know what they was talking about. They couldn't hit that shit. So when I come back and was saying whatever I was saying, my other shit was cool, but any videos where I was talking about that shit bucket bitch, they tried to play with me on some real shit. That's why I said, y'all better chill. Cause I know how to strike and shit too, and I got a team of strikers. If I need them, bitch, you better go on. I've been on this motherfucker, and I never just stayed over here in this sector. I got friends all around this motherfucking YouTube universe. And motherfuckers know I just don't come after motherfuckers and shit. But I know y'all better let me speak my speak, just like you bitches get up on y'all shit and say whatever the fuck y'all want to say on y'all shit. I ain't fucking with y'all page. Even when I was over there getting dog bad. I let you have that, bitch, because I knew it wasn't the truth. Shit, just because these bitches screaming, a lot of this shit don't be the truth. I just particularly am one that ain't never had to get up here and lie about shit on a motherfucker. The truth always will make them mad, because on the block, we gonna talk the truth, and them bitches be mad. But yeah, TRW, you ain't lying. You is not lying. They'll be mad than a motherfucker, be acting like they ain't heard shit she done said against you. Believe me, I want to say more, LaWanda, but I don't want anyone to get mad at me. You could say more, LaWanda. I mean, Sheila, over here on the block, everybody could have their own opinions, whether I don't agree or not. I only go off on the motherfuckers that come up here. It's the approach. You get them motherfuckers busting up in here trying to play in your face and bitch, you this and that, and it be the approach. It be the approach, how they come in when they don't agree. But no, I ain't never mad when people don't agree or speak their own opinion. Hey, Marissa. Happy Saturday. What's good with you? But yeah, 7-4, I thought you were smarter than the average bear. And talk about that's what girls do. We is not on the playground. We is not on the playground. Where I come from, that ain't what women do. That ain't what your real friends do. That's why I say we 1090 motherfucking nice, because that ain't your friend, girl. That is not your motherfucking friend, and I will watch going to meet her. Did you hear B say that weird ass bitch tried to take a picture of her so she had something on the back end to post embarrassing or something, and B did XYZ? Fuck that motherfucking shit bucket bitch. Weird motherfucking bitch. And let me get into this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It been a lot said and done, ain't it? You mean to tell me y'all let another woman send y'all another woman naked ass and you claim you straight? What did you want to see it for? What did you want to see it for? I know she just couldn't have sent it and didn't let you know it was on the way. That shit is weird as fuck to me. And if she did just see it, what was your response, bitch? Because I wouldn't have wanted to see no another bitch naked tail. Straight up and down. I'd have been madder than a motherfucker if I was sent that shit. What you sending me this shit for, girl? That's very weird. It'd be a bunch of weird activity. Like, why would you even want to see it? Somebody did that to you? Hell no, cuz. Hell no. I wouldn't want to see that mess. Come on now. A bitch? Girl, bye. What the hell really going on? What you think going on with that, cuzzy? Is I'm tripping? Kids? Somebody let me know. Is I'm tripping? Or did I hear that wrong or fucked up? What y'all think about that there? Ain't that weird as in the motherfucker? Hey, boss, what it do, Smooth? Okay, cuzzy, I had to make sure, because I'm like, I know good and well I wouldn't want to see another bitch naked tail. What the fuck? Send that shit on my motherfucking phone. Hell no. That shit took me back. I'm still throwed off that one. Like, why would they want to see it, though? I guess they have some shit in the portfolio for when Mad Day hit. They could say she sent it. That's the only thing I could think of. I don't motherfucking know. I don't know about that one. Yeah, boss. Yeah. So I don't know. Boss, I don't know. They said I didn't hear it fucked up. But word on the curb is, yeah, they done sent the naked tail of the ex. And I'm just asking if the bitch don't go that way, why you want to see it? Why would you let it be sent to your phone? I thought people was crazy outside of this app. But it just goes to show you it's a lot of heartless, crazy people on this app. They say the most lowest thing that could be said. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I would have deleted the whole person who sent it and threw the phone away. Now, I wouldn't have threw the phone away now, but I would have been like, why in the fuck? You feel me? Did you send me that bullshit? I would have hurried up and deleted it, but I would have been mad at the person, especially like if it just had got sent to me and that would have threw me the fuck off guards, like period. And it's just something that I wouldn't have wanted to see. Factors like justice. Let's get on justice in that panel a little bit. Now, Justice in that panel, as far as that, I'm going to say Justice holding her own on that panel. And did y'all peep, though, how certain shit, how motherfucker was still, hey, Ro, how a motherfucker was, I don't know if Chrissy peeped it either. I'm going to have to see if she was on live. Because I think I did catch her last night. But did y'all peep that other shit was put out in that atmosphere? Like they for real trying to make motherfuckers fall out and shit. Like it's a lot of shit been said, but I'm glad to know, especially anybody that call themselves not speaking to me and mad at me and I ain't never did shit to them. It's cool. It's cool. Do y'all thing. Because we don't need no fake and phony motherfuckers over here on this block. I say boss is the fuck only. If you ain't a diva or if you ain't a motherfucking boss, then you really shouldn't even be over on this here good boulevard. Straight up facts. Hey, Williams World. But yes, I did hear a bunch of different shit that was trying to be tossed out there on that good panel, as far as such and such was talking about whoopty scoopty and how this person was posted in the group and blah, blah, blah. Like I said, that goes back to me kind of say, like, even if Chrissy wasn't saying nothing, I think they trying to make her take the majority of the heat since it was her motherfucking group that this shit was going down in. And that's why I'm so glad that I didn't have no activities in these groups, because we see how these pots and the type of bullshit that get thrown out here. Oh, they was dogging her bad and whoopty, it's all this talking shit. And they trying to throw out other people names and shit being talked about in there and stuff like that. And so when Justice hit that link, I was glad that Justice held her motherfucking own. You hear me? She didn't let nobody deter her way of thinking. No, none of that shit. You hear me? Keep standing on all 10 toes, Justice. Factors, you don't need no team. Ain't never needed no motherfucking team out this bitch. Come out here and keep on being you, doing you, no matter who in the fuck like it or not. Factors, just like them people, you know how this game go. Shit, they ain't did you nothing but a favor. You'll get more. They'll return. As far as sub wise, you'll get double back. Be you too. She stood up to they ass. Yes, she motherfucking did, and I was proud of that. She didn't let nobody overtalk her. No, none of that shit. So I was proud of Justice on that. Especially the way the chat was y'all looking at the chat and shit? It's a lot of disrespectful motherfuckers over there. You feel me? It wasn't, they really, them motherfuckers be off the chain and then want to have nigganesia like they ain't seen XYZ go down or none of this shit be said and going on. But yeah, from how I see that chat, to me, the chat keep up a lot of shit. A lot of shit, especially when shit ain't going in shit bucket favor. Hey, Day, what's good with it? The chat was motherfucking wild, and they was trying to dog Justice in that chat. I was so proud Justice stood up for all, stood on hers. Didn't let them overtalk her, no nothing. And I didn't. Some of these motherfuckers came off the woodwork. You feel me, Justice? You've been here before. A lot of them all them motherfucking channels. You hear me? Keep doing motherfucking you out in this motherfucker. Straight up and down. Motherfuckers gonna come and go. It's time for motherfuckers to really, I don't know. I don't get some of them people. Now I do know it's some of them that stays out of it. I ain't never heard a couple of them that, it is a couple of them, should I say, that I never seen go against the grain or say something fucked up about me. They stayed, from what I know, they stayed out of it. You feel me? But like I said, there is some that I've seen. And I know Justice and B ain't making that shit up. They ain't got no reason to lie on them people. But I could care less about some fake ass support, fake love, conditional shit, because time you don't agree with them motherfuckers. It's up. Time you don't agree. Yeah, Justice gagged them. They was heated. Got the calling her all type of crazy. And she got dropped off of that panel and shit like she ain't got no link of her own to come here. But I was proud of Justice. Justice was not going. She was not motherfucking going. And she ain't crazy. It was people, and they was trying to justify and trick. No, I'm talking, don't nobody got, who the fuck is y'all? Thinking somebody got to explain some shit to motherfuckers and shit. Hey, Pierre, what it do, fam? That was crazy, too. No, I'm talking about what happened the day before. Was y'all peeping that? Justice was not going, though. But yes, they was, I don't know who motherfuckers be thinking they is on this app. And I don't think Justice, I don't think nobody really is saying like, fuck the supporters. People know that the supporters is what help us build our community and things of that nature. But let's keep it real. I think from how I gathered, how I seen it, and I'm not trying to speak for Justice or B, but from what some of the stuff that I was gathering, and even going back to some of the stuff when it was happening with Chrissy, even when Mad Day hit and you come and say whatever you got to say back, it is a bunch of them motherfuckers that be trying to slick attack you like you wrong for, speaking up for yourself, like they ain't heard what these motherfuckers was over there saying about you, period. That's the best part. They got lost in the translation. They think they're more important than what they really are to some of these CCs. Right. And they got to realize, though, yeah, you can have your opinion and stuff. That's one thing. But y'all cannot tell the next motherfucker how to move. No, none of that shit. But I been knew a lot of their way of thinking and different shit was fucked up. Because who over here supporting me shouldn't matter. Let alone who I support. That shouldn't matter. You feel me? If you over here on the block, you over here fucking. I want people over here fucking with me because they want to fuck with me. They want to support me in my channel. You dig what I'm saying? Like, these people, they got the game twisted. They got a lot of shit twisted. And yes, I do appreciate the interactions and, people's opinion, even when y'all don't agree with me, because we got a lot of people that will keep it real, even when they don't agree with me and voice their opinion, but it's the approach. Long as you respectable and going on, we ain't gonna have no issues. It's just when the bitches come and they get disrespectful, now that's when you gonna get told. Or let's go back. When they start seeing certain people in my chat, y'all notice it was people coming over here trying to troll and shit. Come on now. Trying to run people away from your channel and going on, which that shit ain't cool neither. And we already see how they try to do. Hey, Riders for Life, what's good? Thank you, Bama. I appreciate you, boo. Big face more mad at Justin. And it seemed like in Chrissy, when you should be mad at your homegirl, though. And that's what's getting me, because I thought, I don't know, but it's like I say, for me, it is kind of hard to get to learning some of these people virtually. But when people getting to being repeat offenders when it come down to certain shit, and we seeing the same type of shit happen, just different motherfuckers and shit, or they, like I say, I feel like a lot of shit they try to twist and turn. Like, don't put no motherfucking words in my motherfucking mouth. You feel me? I been said long time ago, everything on this block is not going to be positive. Yeah, it's going to be some positive stuff from time to time, but everything is not positive, because even some of the hot topics that I like to talk about, or even my reality shows, some of that shit just is not positive. You feel me? So motherfuckers want to paint all types of pictures and shit, which if y'all need me to be clear on something, all you have to do is ask. I'm a very solid individual, like for real. Like they just love to twist up what people say or what you mean. And again, if anybody don't understand what I'm saying or what I mean, all you gotta do is ask me. I'm a pretty solid motherfucker. Long as you ain't approaching me all disrespectful and going on like some of these people have in the past that had to get told and stuff over here on this boulevard, then you all right. Because everybody is not going to always, we not going to think alike. We ain't going to agree on all this shit. But I know that shit right there, that was fake as fuck. And I feel like 7-4 is mad, at Justice and Christy. But really, you need to be looking at your supposedly homegirl, though. For real. And then she trying to paint it like she been told you, y'all. We see this shit when it dropped. She ain't been told 7-4. She been told 7-4 when Chrissy first threw out the insinuations that she would put out them messages. Come on now. She was trying to clean that up. Plus, these streets wasn't twisting and turning how the bitch thought it was going to twist and turn. Let's just keep it honest. It was a lot of people start like, what? You feel me? Shit. People is waking up, but more people need to wake up. It's a motherfucking pattern. Don't nobody gotta come out here and lie on that bitch and jealous for what? Over some YouTube? When you popular in real life, when you get up and get it in real life, this right here is extras. You hear me? When I get back to my daily content and going on and get my shit back grooving, it's still gonna be just extra. This ain't never gonna be my end all be all. I like to do too much, bitch. I like to do way too motherfucking much. You hear me? Shit. Yes, I want this to be another avenue of income, but I do not gotta get down like some of these bitches have to do it. Shit. And some shit, hell yeah. It is what it is, though, y'all. Like I said last time, we gonna sit back and see what color these motherfucking walls change next. But a lot of shit I heard B over there saying and Justice, they ain't lying. Them motherfuckers is not crazy and they not lying. People better learn how to be independent and stand alone and get out here on their own. You hear me, Roro? But that's what I've been felt too because of the supporters in this little YouTube change. Real shit. So nah, some people gonna say face. Shit. And she wanna get out here and act like it's all of our channels was already monetized. I know me, B, Justice is shit. Me, I'm one of the ones that was here before B and Justice. I even seen them come around. But no, this bitch been monetized long time ago. You didn't grow this motherfucker. That's why when Mad Day happened, I didn't lose a whole lot. My shit, I was already screaming me. What I screamed and stood how I stood way back in the beginning when the first fallouts and stuff started going on this bitch. I already knew what time it was. Nope, I support who I support, but I stand alone in this bitch. I didn't never feel like I had to choose no sizing going on. Hot motherfucking mess. But that's why I didn't lose many. I lost a few when that shit happened, but I didn't lose a ton. And we done seen it to where motherfuckers will lose support to where they up under they shit and going on. This bitch could get out here and try to scream whatever, but no, a lot of us, and I know Being Justice in them, all of them was already monetized before that train even came around. Real shit. Now, some of these newer channels you told people to go subscribe to and things of that nature. Keep it G. Some of us that been here, been standing, nah, we been had our shit monetizing some more. Hot fucking mess. But yeah, because I heard B mention that too. And I heard Justice. But like I said, it's just the way that motherfucker shit bucket bitch put certain shit out here in this atmosphere. Like she done did so much. You might have did a little, send a motherfucker a Cash App XYZ going on this, that, and the third, but you ain't sending much out of your own pocket. It's some of us that done spent bread, done looked out for the people who support us. You feel me? Like, I don't get the bitch. Real shit. It's a lot of shit with her that's make me wonder what really going on. What the fuck's really going on? Especially the way she love to say somebody miserable and all type of shit, bitch. Really makes you wonder. Because we all know hurt people. So what's really good? Lord, what I would give to see what video that Ocean would have done. May he rest in paradise. Yeah, he would have had some stuff going on with all these different stuff. He would have been in the cut catching shit. He would have probably caught some of the shit that was deleted. Always been a taker, LaWanda. Anything she give is for show. It's for a facade. So the next time something goes on, or they could, think that she does so much and her heart is such this way, when what she shows us, her heart is the opposite. She is the first one that'll get out here saying some of the most hurtful, evilest shit to a motherfucker. Time Mad Day happens. You hear me? We done seen it. They done proved it. We heard what they read to us and stuff, what the bitch said. Hey, don't do me. Hey, boo, happy Saturday. But yeah, we don't heard it. That was fucked up, what she said to B and Chrissy. And it wasn't even that serious, but that's how low the evil-hearted bitch went. Shit. And like I said, of all motherfuckers, you should know better. It be the hypocrisy and shit for me, though. 1 minute, they over here acting so holier than thou and God this and that and the third. And then the next minute, God ain't got nothing to do with this mess and stuff. But look at that hateful, fucked up shit she sent over there to motherfucking B. Crazy as fuck. But no, I believe everything that motherfucking B said. As far as that bitch go. Shit. So do. But we already knew the bitch was stank beef. We already knew the bitch was stank. And we already knew this bitch didn't take care of herself, her appearance or nothing. You hear me? We done seen the bitch too many times. But we should have knew off gate once we seen all that shit that she was having to say about Trees. So anybody that's trusting that bitch right now, after what? We seen the shit with Trees. It's a lot of motherfuckers that had their day. Some of them cool with her right now. But it's some we done seen her do real motherfucking bad on this motherfucking streets. But it started off with Trees. And we know that bitch had pictures of Trees' house member and all types of shit. And now we hear that she took a picture of B while she was asleep. So just imagine some of the other shit that she probably got holding over motherfuckers' head and going on. Oh, you better not do this because I'm going to tell the people whoopty whoopty. I wouldn't give a fuck. Y'all better believe this bitch for who she really motherfucking is. She keeps showing us. Shit. Raj tried to tell us and warn everybody in the gate, but nah. We had to be hard-headed. Get, you know what I'm saying? Get hit on the hand and shit. That was weird as fuck, though, Doomy. That was weird as fuck. And that was really weird to offer B to stay at the room with her or however the shit was. And then the next day, she telling her the next day, oh, I took a picture of you while you was asleep. And if you post such and such, I got that picture of you when you was asleep. What type of shit? Ain't nobody motherfucking safe. Y'all better watch it. Shit. 7-4, better watch it. Better watch it. I wouldn't go beat that bitch or nothing. Narch, I been thought you was smarter than this. That's why I ain't said shit about you a long time ago. Besides the shit that you was doing with Miss Carver, I really thought you was above all that. You feel me? Especially I thought you was a man. I thought you was really from the hood and about that shit. I thought you came from decent people when going on, but the shit I see you out here doing is going along to get along as well. Factors. Never thought I was seen it. See, remember in the beginning, you was against that bitch. Remember you said you was going to pull up and all types of shit. And they think you only had these 2 pages, but you had more than 2 pages. I remember. I was there. We was talking about some of these motherfuckers together once upon a time in the gate of this shit. But no, I thought by now you would be hip too. Because there's going to be some more fallouts, trust. History repeats itself on this motherfucker. Keep trying to tell y'all it's going to change the people once again. What is super weird, they passing around a cook. Don't do me, that's what I said. I wouldn't even have want it. What the fuck? Let me pin you. Don't do me. Why would they even want it? I wouldn't even want to see that shit. You hear me? And if you would have just sent it to my phone prematurely, not even letting the bitch know it was, I really would have been pissed. Because what the fuck is you sending me that shit for? And these motherfuckers supposed to got niggas and going on. Don't swing that way. I heard motherfuckers say they were strictly, huh? Why you want to look at that? Weirder than a motherfucker. No, she said, if you take a picture of my stomach, I will post your picture while you were asleep. Evilness at its finest. Right, it was still to hold it over her head. Factors. Hey, Brown Beauty World, what's up with it? I'm going to have to circle the block because I don't think I caught none of your shorts recently, Serenus. I'll circle the block, though. See what you got going on over there. Don't do me said your shorts are cute. I'm going to check them out then. Because I sure ain't seen nothing pop up. Nope, I had to circle the block. I'll go on over there. Let you know I made it. Shit, they for shit show. They for shit show our followers. Hell yeah. When she gets 7-4, it's really going to be effort. Yeah. Hey, Movado. Yep. I don't know. I just thought 7-4 and NAR was more hip to this. You know what I'm saying? The shit than this. And it ain't nobody just wanna ain't nobody lying on them. You get what I'm saying? They want to make it like people love the bit division and woo and going on, but ain't nobody lying on that girl. She's very. It's like it's almost like I feel like once 7-4 posted that money, 7-4 was already doing too much with getting them big old chats and going on. You see what I'm saying? But then 7-4 post that money, honey. And she was making more than the conductor, making more than the shit bucket bitch. Oh, hell no. She had to come and rile up some shit. But then when she come and try to shake up the streets, shit wasn't twisting and turning the way she thought it was going to twist and turn. So she had to put a halt to it and try to fix some of that shit. Because some people were seeing that bitch for how she really is. You did? And she tried to fix it a little bit on some real shit. But had already got down how she got down. Nar getting them super. He a hood nigga. He ain't fucked up, and I ain't mad at him. You hear me? But I still didn't take him for the go along to get along. You hear me? Or like the Miss Carver shit. I looked at. You feel me? Because he was against dogging the elderly and stuff. Like, y'all had to be here. See, I'm one of the ones that met Nard and his wife and shit in the beginning when he first popped up and stuff. You know. So yeah, just I don't know, and I ain't saying he couldn't have said what he wanted to say, but for him to go on and just, you feel me? I just thought he was cut different. Thought you was a different fella. Shit, that's all. Just thought your moves different. But no, I ain't mad because he is from the streets. He getting his money, he getting his bag, his shit done grew. Because at first, them other pages wasn't taking off like that. Now this page is taking off and is growing. Nar got more supporters to be, okay? Nar be on here every day. You feel me? Shit, Nar working his channel and I can't be mad off of that. But I'm saying I just thought he was cut different. I didn't expect certain shit, but hey, that goes back to again what I say. It's hard to get to learn some of these people virtually, but it's certain shit that I ain't finna do. Shit, I want my shit to be organic. You feel me? Nothing but truths. Shit. I thought Nar was from the streets and had common knowledge of the game, but he a follower. Yep. And you know, some of them just need that bread. You feel me? Some of them gonna do what they gotta do to pump the YouTube, you know. And so if he doing certain shit, y'all, we see how this shit go. Come on, y'all. But nah, that's all that is. Hey, Nadir. Thank you, Nadir. I ain't seen you in forever. Thank you, and don't do me for popping in. Y'all know the way these motherfuckers been getting down. I didn't know if y'all was still over here or not. I ain't been on either really lately to see y'all. But I appreciate y'all showing face. Good looking out. That money was the problem. She made more money than her and had a job and was holding a nice crowd in her chat. Yeah, she was. And like I always said, one thing about that 7-4, you know, I mean, she ain't got the same style and stuff as me, but at least that motherfucking 7-4 be trying to fix herself up and look decent on this bitch. We done seen how some of these other motherfuckers get down and going on. They won't even brush their hair in a motherfucking ponytail going to the schoolhouse and all outside and shit and going on. At least 7-4 is a woman that try to take care of herself regardless, you know. But yeah, that money was a big problem. A big problem. And then when shit went twisted turn, hey Black T, hey Book, and anybody I missed sliding up in here, if y'all was watching, when that shit hit, it didn't jump like shit Buckets thought it was gonna jump in the beginning. You hear me? That's why she had to try to clean some of that shit up. Especially when Chrissy put the insinuation out here that she was talking about Madea. Her shit. She had to try to straighten that up the best way she knew how. So let me go on and tell you, girl, before she get up here and even try to tell you, blah, blah, blah. And I said this too. But I was just, come on now, you're fake as fuck. That's not your friend. It would, you, girl, bye. It should have never happened. That's your true. You should have been able to talk to her and you wouldn't have been chit-chatting with Chrissy about her. Flat out, period. Shit. Them ain't him supporter, them is Rita supporter. So yep, exactly. And that's what I'm saying too. He been around the know, but really, I'ma just leave it at that. This page is finally took off. Narda had at least 3 pages. You see what I'm saying? This page is finally taking off. He's finally getting his supporters. I'm not mad at him. You feel me? Work your motherfucking channel. He coming on here consistently and stuff too. I just thought he was cut a little bit different. That's all I'm saying. Especially, and I thought he was hip to certain shit on these streets, especially. And I never took him to go along to get along until now. Until now. It was an insinuation put out there, but I was trying to say, I'm like, spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. But yeah, it sounds like something more than gambling, Black T. I don't know. I do not know. Shit. I had to remind a Dusty that I've been that bitch. A real confident boss. I know that's right. And ain't you a Scorpio too? Too much confidence. They better ask somebody. Shit. And we like to dress, honey. We like to look good, smell good, baby. All of that there. Shit. I can't believe how some of these folks carry themselves. Some of these pictures and houses and different shit I seen going the fuck around. Shit. Some of these, like I said, they need to hush. Find some different shit to talk about. Then tearing the next person down because really they ain't qualified. They can't talk shit. For real, for real. But I feel you, Sorette. I know that's right. Shit. I hope you smiled and showed your teeth too. Because we got a whole bunch of motherfuckers around this bitch with no teeth. And I want to say a lot of them probably younger than us too. And that's sadder than a motherfucker. Shit. Dress up right. You right. All kinds of costumes. I'm saying at least her hair be combed, face be washed and shit like that. Come on now. Y'all know some of the shit we done seen hopped up on these apps. Shit. Even with some of them caught themselves put together. Shit. Please. It's all the character witness shit got to dig up. That's what I said. 7-4, keep herself up. She didn't really look like the type to sit with homegirl. Right. But I stand corrected. That lady ain't no friend to no damn body. Not nobody. Not no motherfucking body. And like I said, do they need to go back to remember? Because now it's time to believe that motherfucker for who she really is. Flat the fuck out. We done seen the same. We done seen it time and time again. And I know can't nobody forget how she came up here with pictures of Tree's house and everything else. And you bitches want to meet her? She taking pictures of motherfuckers and they sleeping going on to have shit to hold over people's head and stuff. See, I can't hang around no bitches like that. Blackmailing type bitches. Bitches always on a scam, on a hustle. No. No. I'm a hood bitch, but I know how to get up and get it out the mud. You hear me? I don't ever need to scheme or scam. I like to have my own shit. This shit is different. It's different like a motherfucker. And then I don't even think, and even though I heard her say something like to the effect of like her supporters can afford certain shit, and like some of her supporters is people of certain statures and things of that nature. But you don't think you need to get them a couple lives or a couple times here and there where you ain't asking for shit. Like, this shit is ridiculous. For real, for real. Because you definitely receive way more than you give back, regardless of what the fuck you want to say or how the fuck you want to try to make this shit. Real talk. Hey, AT, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Just cut different than a motherfucker, book. Different than the motherfucker, because I will be shamed every motherfucking me live, coming out here. Even if I set a goal and then, okay, I hit that goal, I'm about to set another goal. It's greedy. It's giving greedy. It's giving inconsiderate of your supporters' pockets. Like they ain't got family and other shit that they could be doing though. And love to make it like motherfuckers gotta be jealous or something. No, never will be jealous over nothing like that. I just don't see how it's not embarrassing. Real shit. Let them give. I mean, I ain't gonna start I'll start my commentary once I hit 50 gifts, 50 super stickers. Once I hit my goal. Hot fucking mess. Hot fucking mess. Cause this is all the time. I don't think they really get too many breaks. Shit. Sneaking pics of your whole girl while sleep is beyond weird. Yep, and that's not no homegirl. That's a weird bitch, a bitch with a motive. A bitch with a motive. And you hear how B was saying, like, she will be like, oh, don't worry, we gonna get it back. So she already got it in her mind that them supporters gonna take care of certain shit. Y'all peep that? You can't spend on my pockets. And then I heard them over there saying like, they was mad, actually saying something to the effect of Justice was sending Renee a super sticker or something like that. But in the same breath, they were saying how they could spend their money how they choose to. Yeah, that's fine and dandy. But how y'all gonna talk shit about what the next motherfucker dude did and where they do it at? Like, it's just crazy to me, y'all. Crazy. But yeah, I heard it mention something about Justice sending Renee a super sticker. But they was still saying like they could spend their money how they want to. That goes for everybody, and we realize that. But at the same time, it do look greedy. It do look selfish. You know what I'm saying? Aretha speaking to everyone in the chat. That's some crackish behavior. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Trying to spin on a stolen card? Yep. That's bullshit, but that lets you know her mind frame and what type of bitch we really dealing with. Coupled with the shit with the miss, what was that lady name? The one that she had the charges about. Coupled with that, the activity and how we see this motherfucker move on this app. Cause like I said, they barely get a break. Shit. And if we do see somebody getting blessed, it's the people helping bless it, or maybe somebody done donated XYZ to the channel for her to do something like on some for real shit. They are all a lot alike. That's why they can sit with each other. Yep. Justice can send whomever what she want to a super chat counting folks' pocket. They mad because they can't persuade Justice to be their puppet. Right. B told the truth. She called Diamond before the live. Everybody saying the same thing. 2 wings and 6 fries. Right. And I'm not even going to clown that. But my thing is this. This is my thing. It goes back to her fake help out here and stuff that she tried to do with certain people too. You know, when she do something, she might send you a little something and stuff too. You know, but she's more so having them supporters do it and then want to get up here like she did me. When she come up against me, she talking about, you know, she up here all, you know, like she done just did something so big and stuff when my business was already handled. I already had my baby funeral, headstone, and everything, and had shared it and shit. I just wasn't going back to work yet. So, you know, I was really playing like it wasn't no bull stuff because I had seen how this lady got down out here. But like I said, y'all, I was at my lowest and I was not going back to work right there, you know? So and it was, you know how it is. Like, I'm a tough person, but I'm still human. You get what I'm saying? And I'm one of the sweetest people you could ever meet. It's just that I don't need no fucking with. Once you fuck me over, and that right there, I just can't get jiggy with because, like I said, I feel like the bitch already knew I was down. I was already going through, and she tried to come up here like I needed to be throwing subs. When why? I just wasn't going around nobody on that rah-rah shit at the time because I was still going through. I didn't want to hear it. You feel me? And I wasn't singling nobody out, but that's just how I felt, and it was my right. You feel me? And I could say whatever I want to, move however I want to on this bitch. I'm grown. Who gonna do something about it? But she got up there and she dogged me and twisted that shit like she had just helped me, and all of a sudden, you know, I come out here throwing slugs against her and stuff where I'm confused like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they like, no, Diva, go listen to it. She over there dogging you bad, woo, woo, woo. True enough, she had sent me something, but I sent that bitch more than she ever had sent me. She had sent me like $25. And, you know, it was certain people from all around these YouTube streets that had looked out for me. But that particular live, you know, I was very thankful and took it as a blessing. But, you know, you dealing with her, I couldn't help but hope it was actually genuine, just because of how I've seen her move with different people on this app. You know what I mean? And then once she was out there talking shit, she like send the shit back. Bitch, you only sent me $25. And I know I done sent you more than $25 in this motherfucking duration. You feel me? So it's just like I say, how they get down and try to play shit. Even some of the shit we done seen her do, it might be people donating to her chat. A lot of shit I do in private. Certain shit that I did out here that got put on Front Street, I didn't come out here blasting it. You feel me? Somebody else told that. You see what I'm saying? Because of shit that was talked about on the back end with another, you know, person. But Diva, I don't move like that. I do a bunch of different shit, community services and stuff, but I'm not out here posting it, bragging it, trying to get support and asking y'all to help me do whatever I'm trying to do. So what she did, I do feel like she did in a whole nother state, a different community than the community that she lived in and going on. But as we see, as long as she was raising money for that event and things of that nature, it looked like another scam. If we gonna keep it G, I'm not gonna dog the event because they did say, you know, she fed some homeless people after work, whatever the story is. I'm not gonna dog the event itself, but I will call it out for what we seen. It was raffles, it was all types of shit going on, and people donating money for what we seen. You get what I mean? It sounds like a lot of that maybe was used for the Airbnb and the goings down and the kicking it after the functions. But I do think that a lot of these lives be staged and stuff. People be involved before, hey girl, I'm about to go live. I want you to hit the panel. Whoopty whoopty woo. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not gonna dog the event itself. But her, I feel like she just did that to raise some money to have another meet and greet, if I want to say it and just comment flat out. You know what I mean? Come on, we synced it, but I'm not gonna dog it because she was, I guess, trying to do something for the homeless. But I just feel like if you really doing something out the heart and shit, everything don't have to be on Front Street. And then even if you show a little something, she was out here hustling for weeks for that shit. As far as I recall, it was a lot of people donating, pitching in, and it was raffles and a bunch of different shit going on too. So I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe that's where the money went, and the change is what fed them the 2 wings and the 6 fries. Shit. But yeah, B told the truth. She called Diamond before that live. Everybody said the same. Yep, everybody is. And we see the video. She probably, like I say, I ain't gonna knock it because it was trying to be for something of some better good, but just certain shit that was brought up and stuff, I'm taking it. It was more than enough. They probably could have had an actual like little tent deal. The meat should have already been probably seasoned and cleaned and all of that stuff. It just should have been different, but I understand it was in a whole nother state. So that was hard too. I just truly think it was really about another function. Shit, another meet and greet. Yep, once a thief, always a thief. I'm talking about Tree's kids, but then they wanted to put it all on Raj. Yep, but we seen what was up. We seen what was up as far as a lot of that shit, how certain shit came out here. Like I say, certain people, they don't want to tell the truth. But some of us remember how certain stuff came out here, just like it's a lot of stuff that we found out through the fights and the different going on these streets, whether it was with Trees or even certain shit about Roz and her family, if we going way back to the beginning of this shit. But yeah. Yep. Yep, don't do me. And it got twisted. And next thing you know, all hell jumped loose. But like I said, I should have still had the right to get up here and touch down with my community and stuff without having to try to worry about fighting with motherfuckers because she trying to police what I'm saying and shit. That's what I mean. They be over there trying to control, especially if they don't agree. Because let's keep it real, right before that, they already kind of was annoyed with me because I was giving Majanae her props, especially like when she went to Paris and stuff like that. Like, I thought that was dope. You know, it's a lot of people that can't even take their kids to a trip, you know, to another state. So shit, I thought that was dope. I enjoyed seeing that. So I think that already had a fucked up taste in some of their mouth too, if we go keep it real. I didn't get why she called that lady. And let's talk about this though real quick. Now we know a lot of people done been called and it been a lot of different shit we done seen, but I didn't know. So is that Woody dude, the ex of Roz? Correct me on that. Because I think that's his name, Woody. And she was talking about how she was going to come out there and was talking to the dude on the phone and all. That was different to me too. But one thing I want to say about that and people about that, clock about that, you notice how she's screaming, oh, he was cool and they was on the phone and whatever, whatnot, but Woody wasn't going. He wasn't going as far as letting nobody come down there trying to do nothing to nobody or nothing like that from the sounds of it. Shit. But I thought that was different too, though. I'm not going to lie. Even though we know motherfuckers be trying to reach out to folks and all this different shit, that was something else to me. That was crazy as fuck. People be going way too hard over motherfuckers we only know virtually, y'all. A lot of this shit is not normal. Yep, always calling somebody to try to prove something. But it's an actual video up, though. It's an actual video up of what actually was served, and we see certain little shits off of the people that went live, y'all, if you remember. I think the issue was she took up a lot of money for to feed the homeless and used the money more. Yes, that's what I'm saying. No shame. That's what I gathered too, especially from what we see and stuff. Yeah, because we see a lot of hustling for that meet and greet. Like I say, I recall it was raffles and all types of shit. Mm-hmm. A kids meal. The underplay for the overplay. You hear me, Brown Beauty World? If it's her using her subs as pawns, I need casino money, gas money, etc. Let's go live. What the fuck? Yep, that's what I'm saying, Black T. Yep. It was a front. That's what I'm saying. All the money, though, it should have been a nice. I ain't gonna knock it though, because it tried to be for the homeless for some good. I just feel like, I don't know, certain stuff could have been different. I know you was going from another state to do it, but as far as what we seen, I'm going with what I thought at the gate of this shit. As far as that money issue goes, I think that went for the function, for the Airbnb and whatever they was gonna kick it and eat and do, once all that was done. Shit. Ain't feed the homeless, sis. That was the money front. The lady had a habit, she not giving nobody nothing. Nope. It was supposed to have been barbers out there. Yep, a lot more. Yep, I do remember them saying barbers and everything was going to be out there. A lot more. They ate better at the house and having an Airbnb. The food should have been cooked before going to feed the people, right? It was a lot of different ways that shit could have been done, don't do me. Especially for all the money that was supposedly raised, which I don't think we ever heard a number. We just seen a bunch of hustling, though. And a lot of people, though, was in them chats and stuff. Like I just sent the donation, I'm donating. We seen how it went down. Shit. A person that will lie to you will steal from you and vice versa. Yep, and we know she lied and we know she will steal. Uh-huh. Yep. But how was it hard when she had an Airbnb? Right, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know what all help she had as far as like who already. But we seen it was a lot of people that lived there that actually was there. But I don't know who all showed up to actually do like the cleaning of the food and stuff like that. Because some of that chicken looked like it was getting open on site. So I don't know the whole back end of that. Which it should have been easier, because really that chicken and stuff should have been really, you could have had had it clean, seasoned and everything, and if you was still wanting to cook it fresh on the spot. Yep, I do too. Vacation videos with people going different places. Yep. She claimed after that she was going to do it every month, but didn't. Child by. Yep. Yeah, we heard a lot of different stuff with that one. Okay, so Woody is the ex. Okay. Now, from what we hearing her say, like how they was conversing and how he was cool and all this, that, and the third, it sometimes she was talking about coming out there and whatever else she was saying. Woody wasn't having that, honey. So that let me know Woody probably wasn't going all like that. Because, see, most motherfuckers, especially real men from around the way, they ain't with no bullshit, with no fuckery. Especially over some internet shit. This shit is crazy. Nonsense. You feel me? Like, this isn't regular. So, no, I don't think Woody was going all like that. Thanks, Mocha. Who Mocha was in love with? She said he was in love with her with her. She's psychotic. What? And pocketed the gamble more than likely. She collected money for months, though. Y'all had plenty of money. Yeah, I know it at least seemed like a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks maybe. And the 2 weeks maybe dragging it, but it seemed like it was because it was raffles and all types of shit. That's what they do. They call me C grandson as well. Just doing too much for me. Right. Yeah, that was wild. That was real wild. Calling it grandson and stuff. Or was it the nephew? I only knew about the nephew. Either way it go, it's still crazy calling folks people and going on. But we've seen a lot of stuff go down in this time. Yep. People jobs called, all types of shit. Remember? We done seen a lot. When you have a stove and refrigerator, you can make shit happen. If they was gonna fry chicken, it should have been clean before a pan of rice and green beans made. Yep, to make a nice plate. I agree with that, especially if it was already a setup of Airbnb and shit to go to. Didn't even have to do no fries. Could have just had some green beans, some rice or something like you saying, especially if y'all trying to drop y'all chicken fresh on the spot. But yeah, it definitely should have been seasoned, cleaned real good. Could have already had, and was they even using flour? I don't even think. They might have used flour, but I don't think they did like no batter or nothing. So yeah, it was a lot of shit that already could have been pre-prepped just so it was ready to drop in onto the next. That chicken was sitting in dirty ass water. Somebody got that food out their freezer. That wasn't the type of food you feed the homeless. She ain't no different than the people who stole the Black Lives Matter money. This was not meant for good, just another scam, right? But a lot of it, y'all, it really be having me wondering that bitch motives for real. Cause she just jumps too evil with everybody. Time Mandate hit. You know what I'm saying? And she comes out here and put up a good facade, you know, like her heart cut so this way, that way, XYZ. But yeah, some of the shit, it's so different. And some of the stuff, I wonder if it is like just a money scam, to get an extra bag, get an extra little meet and greet, something like that going on in there. And as we know, gambling might be involved too. Shit, since we know she got that gambling habit, but I truly don't be, some of the shit, I'm side-eyeing the bitch. I truly think it just be for show, for what she could hop up here and say she done did on some for real shit. Because we see a lot of motherfucking hustling going down on this motherfucker when it comes to that bitch. What if she met up with Woody, a man she don't know, and she and her folks went missing? You got to be careful. It's real crazy people out here. Yep. And that's what I was thinking too when I heard that. Because he could have acted like he was with it and shit, let y'all come up there and yeah, folks would have been missing or something. But that's how you know. I don't think he was really going like that. Just my opinion. I really just don't think he was going like that. For the simple fact, once she's saying it was time, you know, she was saying she was going out there and whatever, whatnot. He wasn't on that. Stop answering the phone and all this and that. He ain't trying to, I don't think he was really trying to turn against Roz like that. And if he was seeing what she was talking about and had to say and stuff, he might have just been getting the information. I don't know though. But I know it's weird as fuck, especially with a husband. So I'm wondering if the husband didn't care you was on the phone and stuff all like that. Like, that's just wow. They take this virtual mess way too motherfucking far. And you don't know what somebody else capable of, let alone they people. Don't do me. Yeah. It was nephew. Okay, I thought it was the nephew. It was the nephew. Low down bitch shit. Shit bitch. Yep. Cooking unwatched chicken is not it. Right. Ain't wasn't no lemon on that. No nothing. No lime juice. No nothing hit that shit. Let me drop this link. Wasn't nothing on some of it that I seen. I don't know if any of it ended up pre-clean. I don't know if any of it arrived pre-clean from the little bit I remember seeing. But I do remember seeing Chrissy had went live. Get Your Mama. I want to say she went live. At least those two for sure is who I had called at the time. But no, we didn't see no lemons, no limes, no nothing going around that motherfucker. So didn't. Yep, I just dropped the link. Did I drop it? Yep, I just dropped the link, Brown Beauty World. She's a broke bitch. That's why she took herself and her kids to work for LA, non-working at a young age, begging broke ass Benita. That's why she be looking the way she looking, pathetic. Mm-hmm. Remember up in that kitchen cooking at Tree's house, barefoot and all? They tried that with Nana father. He got on here and cut their ass out. Right. Mm-hmm. I've been listening to her. No Lies Told. BYB. Hey, Salty Balls. I didn't see you in here. You just dropped down. Hey, happy Saturday. BYB was so mad that Ross did let her have a piece of that Christmas fund. She started calling Roz all kind of things. That BYB seeing herself. Yep. And was on here crying when Roz dismissed her. Was on here crying like a motherfucker. Who, Jeremy? Because I ain't kissing nobody ass. I'm calling this shit how I see it. Is you mad because I'm not mad at Roz? I don't know Treese in real life and I don't know Roz. I ain't mad at neither one of them. And I don't think I got to pick and choose. If I choose the, no, I think Sharita worse than Roz if we really want to get to comparing. But I don't think I need to pick no side, Jeremy, or none of that shit. I feel like if I want to like Roz, I could like her. And I don't give a fuck who be mad about it. You hear me? Her kids is what made me pay attention to her. You hear me? And see what was going on and look at this shit for myself, motherfucker. But if I want to support them both, I think I'm a grown motherfucker and I can support them both. And ain't nothing nobody gonna do about it but talk shit on this app. Yep, it's my opinion. It's my motherfucking opinion. And it's my choice if I choose to support Roz and Treese. I don't have to have something against neither one of them women. I only know them virtually, motherfucker. You shut up, bitch. You the one swerved on over here. You must be with the shit bucket crew. Is that right, Jeremy? You must be one of them motherfuckers that we was talking about earlier in this live that get mad when you're talking about the shit bucket bitch. They don't like to hear the truth and going on. You hear me? You one of them motherfuckers that want to pick a side and shit, right? Mm-hmm. You wish I was ugly. You wish I was ugly and was toothless like that motherfucking shit bitch, huh? Is that what it is, Jeremy? We was just talking about motherfuckers like you. Did you hear me say Justice and B wasn't lying? Cause the same shit happens to me. We was just talking about you motherfuckers. Punks, you weak motherfuckers. Blade motherfuckers, useless motherfuckers. Where I'll go? You just now decide to jump down. I always said I don't think she butt ugly, but the bitch can't call nobody ugly. For real, and she sure don't look better than the boss bitch. Play with it. Shape funny and everything. Built real bad. Real fucked up. Jeremy, in my opinion. But she love to come on here and down the next woman that got a full set of motherfucking real teeth. You hear me? Can't hold a candle to. Can't sit next to on any motherfucking day. Ain't fucking with in no way, shape, fashion, or motherfucking form, Jeremy. You's a motherfucker. We was just talking about y'all, though. We was just talking about y'all. Y'all still letting them hoop? Y'all still letting them hoop book? Yo. Y'all still gonna let Jeremy stay on the block? I'll go ahead and keep talking shit to this motherfucker for a little bit. What's up, Jeremy? You with the shit bucket crew. You decide to swerve on over here on this motherfucking block, huh? We ain't never said it was no victim. Where did victim and all this shit come from, Jeremy? See, y'all be thinking real fucked up, real crazy when motherfuckers ain't just going with the collective, huh? You want to come talk shit to motherfuckers on their own shit. Like we gonna let it ride? Get back over there with the... Don't you know what we say over here on the block? If you ain't a boss or a motherfucking diva, then you shouldn't be over here. You need to catch up with your kind. Because you don't know how to come over here and have self-control like a grown motherfucker and just have a different opinion. See, we wouldn't be mad at you having a different opinion. It's just your approach. You blade motherfucker. Punk rock motherfucker. Get back over there with the shitty crew. Catch up with your kind, motherfucker. Because that's what we was just talking about. Justice and B ain't lying. You proving us right. Everything we say is certain people that can't take shit. When you get to talking that truth, they get to trying to bust up in your shit mad. Like somebody has to be lying on someone and going on. They can't take it, but let that bitch be over there dogging somebody. They be all over there cheering that shit on like a motherfucker. Hot motherfucking mess. Jeremy, we know you and you. We know you probably somebody that we might know by another name. We know y'all the real weak bitches, real weak blade motherfuckers, punk rock motherfuckers. Motherfuckers with no self-control. But no, they think, like I said, that you can't support them both or not like them both. I don't know neither one of them women. And I don't worship nobody but God. You got me fucked up, Jeremy. But no, I don't wish no harm on Trees. And I don't wish no harm on Roz or her family neither. And I don't approve of a lot of shit that I've even seen done against that woman and her babies. So yeah, you another motherfucker that can go on back over there on that derailed ass train. Like I say, y'all prove us right every time. They got their own channels. Run up over there and talk your shit like y'all do. These people is sad as fuck on this bitch. And like I say, they evil fucking hearted. They always want to bust up in chats and shit, you know, with no self-control. It's one thing, you know, you can disagree and shit, but it's your approach. You know, they want to get the coming up, busting up in people's shit, talking shit to you like you wrong for your opinion. Or like for me, I ain't got to lie on them bitches about nothing. And so I know being Justice ain't lying when we seen the shit, some of the shit that they recalling. Shit, I know good and well I see the motherfucker all on Justice posters and shit, a couple people. And I seen somebody slide in her chat when I was over there listening. Same like you, Jeremy. But y'all know they like to come in and some of them got fake pages and different shit. You got some that'll come in with their real names and talk their shit. But most of them will change names and stuff too. I ain't never seen Jeremy's bitch ass. And if I did, I ain't seen you enough to remember you, Blade motherfucker. These motherfuckers can't have a mind of their own. We know people make different names, Scorpion Queen. You know I'm here. You know I'm here. Shit, they come up. They got a bunch of fake pages. A lot of them do. A lot of them motherfucking do. Shit. And they always worried about views and going on. Y'all think I'm worried about that? I'm just trying to get back working my shit. And I don't need to be YouTube popular. I'm a popular bitch in real life. You hear me? One thing about when you're dope, let me tell you something about dope, Jeremy. It sells its motherfucking self. You hear me, bitch? When I'm able to get back on this motherfucker with some daily content like I used to, I ain't gonna have no problem with being back growing on this motherfucker. Shit, feel free to scroll through some of my motherfucking shit. Okay, I'm gonna drop it again. I thought I had dropped it. Maybe I didn't. Y'all know I'm on this damn computer. My laptop giving me technical difficulties. So I'm gonna probably just have to replace that motherfucker is what I'm thinking. I dropped it and I'll be stuck at one spot. But I think y'all might could hear me better on this motherfucker because at least I got my mic hooked up and stuff. Hit that link, Brown Beauty World. Okay, let's see. I wouldn't talk about you, Salty Balls, changing your name. We talk about the people that want to bust up in with no self-control talking shit. Cause I don't even mind people disagreeing with me and shit. Just don't be coming all disrespectful. Once you get disrespectful, I'm a disrespect back. Simple. Some people don't wash their meat or their ass. Oh, I didn't talk about her as bad as some of these other motherfuckers, and Roz ain't never been my daily content over here. You better go back to the beginning. All my shit's still up. I talked a little shit in the beginning about her and Coco and shit. Sure did, Jeremy. Everybody knows I was once upon a time even supporting Coco. Hey, my shit's still up. That was a long time ago, way in the beginning. I was done. Once I seen certain shit, I just came with other shit. I may talked about certain shit going down, but nah, you ain't gonna put that on me. My shit's still up. I might have said shit from time to time here and there, but nah, that was just in the beginning. Just in the beginning, buddy. It's been a couple years. I ain't had nothing to say about that lady, so you can move around. Not like that. Jeremy was pissed, wasn't he? Let me drop this link again. Can y'all see the link? Let me know if y'all can see it. Oh. You right, cool with it. She do her thing. But she ain't as bad as Summer Teeth. Who? 7'4"? Is that you, Brown Beauty?
It's me, Diva.
Okay. What's cracking, girl?
Girl, this stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
But then again, like you said, when a person show you who they are, you gotta believe it.
Uh-huh.
And we done seen this we done seen these moves rinsed and repeated by the same person how many times?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And
But
these people, they are nothing but followers. Like, I'm just really catching up watching some of the replays of this last incident, but just referring back to the justice situation. She literally tried to weaponize their support
mm-hmm.
because
Yeah, but
that's the first thing she mentioned.
it go back before that though. That's what I'm saying. Brown Beauty World, she ain't gotta be mentioning now, but she been put it in the atmosphere. You see what I'm saying? And like even the attack before me, um,
Mm-hmm.
um, it was a panel that she had, and like I was just really starting to come on YouTube a little bit here and there, but I wasn't going in no chats with no rah-rah stuff at the time because everything was still fresh. But YouTube was giving me kind of something else to do, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? And so
Right.
I had been going into more chill chats. So like they would see me probably like in gammas. I think I called Saret, a couple people. Shamar was doing his commentary on like Miss Netta and just other shit at the time, not that rah-rah stuff. And so motherfuckers took offense to that. And so she had a motherfucking panel. And before that, she had always would say, like if they fucking with people who she ain't fucking with and talked about her kids and different shit, but she should do this same shit, you feel me, and be wanting people to pick and choose. But on this particular day, girl, she had a panel and called some people up there and was basically saying like how she was falling back and gonna be taking her support if people was like fucking with people that she wasn't fucking with and going on. And I know y'all see certain people in certain people chats and they ain't coming in certain chats. Like it was some old whole ass bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she's been putting different hootie hoos and different shit out there. And she'll say in a minute how she gonna take her support or fall back from motherfuckers, and people ain't gonna be welcoming her chats and going on. Like it's even subscribers in my chat right now who she done told, you know what I'm saying, some shit too, like
Right.
when she done fell out with other people. So she don't have to say it now, no recent. It's been shit put out here in this atmosphere. People don't have to make nothing up on that bitch. But real quick, let me answer Salty Boss. Yep, I know some people do change their names because of that. And I know in the beginning, a lot of people had changed their names because of the different shit that goes on. I'm talking about the people that make fake pages just to come troll, though. Because they,
Yeah.
got self-control and be mad off of, some of the shits that do be said.
Right now, use their real name. They troll under another name because they really coming to troll you on behalf of somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that goes. I done seen these stuff happen. I'm from the beef sector, so we done seen it and done it all.
Mm-hmm.
But I just noticed when she was, she made a statement about the train riders and her supporting other content creators. Now, how is Justice supposed to know that she's not talking about her when we have seen how she has conducted them to go and support other content creators?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the first thing she throws out when there's a conflict.
Yeah.
And that's why I said she weaponizes their support.
And they don't get it and don't see it, just like they acting like, oh, well, she's done XYZ and all this.
Right.
And people come against her when sometimes she be dead ass wrong, though. Some of the bullshit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Some of the bullshit she be dead the fuck ass wrong. Just flat the fuck
And
out.
whether they know it or not, and whether those that are blind by their like for Rita, that's what she's doing, whether they see it or not. She tell y'all to go somewhere, y'all go over there, y'all dropping super chats, y'all sending cash apps, and then as soon as they have a dispute, that's the first thing she throw out, and then y'all causing the chaos and destruction of whatever y'all was giving out. That's what y'all cause y'all
I ain't
dislike
mad about
them.
nobody that done left. And like I said, this shit happened over here way in the beginning. So ever since I seen how certain shit go, I always know day one only wanted Diva the Boss supporters. You did what I'm talking
Right.
about for real to build my community straight up and down. And I always said everybody was welcome, but you know how it is with this side shit, and it always kind of been very much you kind of get meshed in shit sometimes, even if you ain't agreeing. You see what I'm saying? And
Right.
so
And
I
that's it.
always,
And just because I like you and I disagree with something that you say, I got the right to that.
exactly. Yep.
And it seems like, if you go against what the conductor idea is, then, you're going to get dogpiled. So I could tell that that's how this thing is moving. Soon as they go after somebody, they talking about all that support, and then that's the first thing they pull, and that's the first thing they gonna use against you. But like Justice said, I've been supporting these people.
Everybody,
She's been supporting Renee. And
every
why should I pull my support because y'all now come over here and support me? No.
and the way people make fall out and make up, it's best to stay out of shit. Let
Stay
me
out
say
of
hey
it.
to Annette real quick. Annette, I'm sorry. And anybody I missed, I wasn't ignoring y'all. Thanks for coming in.
And I think, these people I don't get it from grown ass women. They way older than me, and some of them is way too old to be manipulated like this. Like, if you like somebody and you like their content, that's who you like.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
it's crazy how these people hold supporters hostage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's a lot of shit that's going on in the beef sector right now. They having a lot of shit with these supporters, and they reporting people's cash apps. They calling people jobs. Bro, this stuff is being real crazy.
Damn.
This stuff is being real crazy over the year, girl.
Tough. I
They really stopping people's bag. They reporting their cash apps. They doing all type of foolishness over there in our beef sector right now.
mm-mm-mm.
And that thing with exposing the pictures, that happens out of pure embarrassment. It's
Yep.
not that they like the women. It's not that they attracted the women. It's just out of pure embarrassment.
Yep. But they be
And
trying
if
to
y'all,
blackball people because they had said, I had heard some of them speaking when some of this shit has, I want to say it might have been,
I've
don't
seen
quote
that
me, it
salty
might have
balls.
been, I see them talking about blackballing some people though when this shit had dropped off though. It was like a live, I can't remember who live it was though. Cause it been so much going on for a little minute over here. You know what I mean? So I can't remember, but they was over there talking about they was blackballing somebody.
Oh yeah, they was trying to blackball Shakim. They was trying to blackball
No,
Shakim in the
over
beef
here on this
sector.
side.
Oh,
On
oh,
this
oh! I
side.
don't really know. Oh, okay, I don't really know about that.
I'm like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Remember, they
Like,
had lists come up. First, it was said it was no list. Then we did see a list, and it was a bunch of stuff we done seen in these past little couple months that done came out once folks got mad and shit.
and I just want to refer back to a live I remember Sweet Tea did. And Sweet Tea was the fallout with, I guess, Sweet Tea and Sharita about the meet and greet. And this is just what I heard. Allegedly, I guess Sweet Tea was explaining, Rita was explaining to Sweet Tea allegedly how the cost of the Airbnb and all of that be totally absorbed by the supporters. They pay for everything. Like, she
I
comes out of
believe it.
pocket for nothing. And I remember Sweet Tea was saying something to the reference of I guess when she invites her family and stuff, they don't pay no money, and she always brings like her daughter and her sisters and and all of that. And I believe that that food was taken out of somebody's
I believe
freezer. This
everything
is just
Sweet Tea
my
told us. You hear me?
motherfucking
And that was
observation.
part of the problem, because honey, when
That
we
was
see
not
Sweet baby,
nothing that was
Tea had it
right.
going on, I said, go on, Scorpio, bitch.
I like Sweet Tea.
Honey,
Let me tell you, I like
I
Sweet
said,
Tea.
Sweet Tea was the best look, one of the best looking motherfuckers there. You
And
hear?
like she said, them people are being
She came out
fucking
like that
used.
Scorpio baby had on her little shits, honey. I said, yes. And then next thing you know, shit was cool for a while. Then once they got mad, oh, they was talking about her. Didn't nobody say shit? You didn't say
Mhm.
shit, though, bitch. Was
So,
talking
and
that
to
shit
me, I
behind her
believe
back.
that when I seen those pictures, to me, it was like, wow, where's the food? Like, we know when you feed the homeless, you come with food prepared. That is not even safe to be cooking food out in the public like that.
Yeah, that chicken should have been pre-prepped. For real. That should have been
You
washed
know,
down.
I'm just like, to me, people better go back to them old videos. I'm just saying,
I was
people
happy.
better go back and listen to them old videos that Sweet Tea did about that about that.
I was happy when Sweet Tea came on that motherfucker strutting her stuff. Honey, shit.
I'm just saying, people better go back to them old videos. Sometimes you got to go back and listen to them old
Some
videos.
of them be deleted depending on who it is. Some of them be deleted. A lot of that shit's gone from a lot of folks'
Yeah.
channels. So
Yeah.
some stuff on this end, you really can't go back on when it comes to some people. Yeah.
I remember Sweet Tea saying that, you know, and that was always stuck in my head. Like,
Oh,
when
about the
you
Airbnb
are,
and stuff, yeah.
yeah, like that always stuck out in my head, because my thing is, if you're the planner and the organizer, I don't think the supporters should be paying for everything. They're here to support, give you some support, not to pay for all of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she
And
was
that's why she,
much though, I think, on that.
because she knows she can get her supporters to do anything that she suggests that they do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what
I ain't
she.
mad at her for having the support or
No, I ain't mad at her,
nothing.
but you don't weaponize your supporters.
Uh-huh.
Get your support right. Just don't weaponize your supporters.
Exactly.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
Just don't weaponize your supporters.
Exactly. And then I don't think it's right when I feel like they trying to make these people pick and choose and stuff, especially when it's a lot of her be trying to act like she's Miss Innocent when it come down to certain shit. And some of that shit be fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of it just be plain down fucked up, because who the fuck is you?
And I just feel that you got the right to like who you like. And why can't they like other content creators other than you in the sector?
It ain't even that for me, because I'm not mad at whoever left you did, because they try to make it like you mad about that. No, but I feel like she very much make them pick and choose. You get what I'm saying? Like they feel like they have to write a certain way is how I'm feeling. You get what I mean? But whoever feel like that and can't, I feel like that you truly can't have a mind of your own. You feel me? Like
right. That's what I mean. You can like more than one content creator.
Right.
And
Right.
you can even like two content creators that's going at it. We are just supporters. We like, this is pure entertainment.
But a lot of them,
This
like,
is supposed to be pure entertainment.
They gonna be helping talk shit because you know that's how they roll. So, like I said, they gonna pick it. It is what it is. I'm not mad, but don't make it seem like people is just delusional and lying. Like y'all don't be coming up in people's shit. Period.
Right.
Because y'all really do be coming in disrespected. When them people shit, just like she hop up there and dog motherfuckers and do different shit, people got a right to speak whatever they gonna speak when it's their turn. You feel me? Because sometimes, like I say, the girl don't be in the right. Period.
Right. And from what I see, and I ain't, like I said, I don't know none of these people. I like who I like, and that's just that. From what I see, they talked about Ross, but shit, they following Ross's fucking blueprint. So, like, to me, what's the difference?
Yeah, they want to be that sister circle and all type of shit.
Like, come on, y'all following Ross's motherfucking blueprint.
But see, that's why, because see, in the beginning, Sharita tried to get up underneath Raj. You see what I'm saying? And Raj,
Yeah, I remember that.
seen through her and dismissed her. Like, nah, she got a takeover spirit, blase split. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think Raj was beefing from what I recall. Just you go your way, I go mine. You get me? And shit.
Hey, I don't knock no motherfucker for getting their money. I don't knock nobody from getting their money. And to me, they just doing the same thing Roz did. Roz got her supporters. She did what she did. And that's that. You got your supporters and you doing what you doing.
I think
what's the difference?
Competition because a lot of them, so it kind of like some people had split up, remember, from her and Roz. And so that's how she got some of her people, you know, some of her first writers and shit. And then she grew from there, you know what I mean? Using basically, you know, her and Roz was having they back and forth and different shit going down. You know, it's been a lot of shit on this app. And so,
yeah, I remember some of it through DJ. I used to watch DJs a lot, and that's how I first met Sharita. When DJ had Sharita and Roz on her panel, and they was talking about some Christmas fun and all of that. Most of that is a blur. I really don't even remember all of it, but I do remember that was like the gist of it about the Christmas fund. And
it turned to a competition with her though. Once Roz made her go her way, it kind of got like a competition with her, I think. Like, you know, she started trying to build her shit. You feel me? Her and now this group stuff, and you get what I'm saying? All of that stuff was, like B said, Roz birthed you.
Like, that's what I said. To me, y'all be doing this thing. Look, y'all following Roz's blueprint. Y'all got y'all supporters. Y'all do y'all raffles. Y'all do y'all homeless thing. I don't know what Roz's mission was, but y'all doing y'all homeless thing. You got your supporters. You got your content on Facebook. You got your content on YouTube. That's the same thing this lady did. You know, you don't never post to me. Y'all say y'all women empowerment, but this women empowerment don't seem like that's the mission.
It seemed like it's a bunch of fakes on that train.
Right. I mean, you know, it's like crazy. If you empower women, then you empower women.
If y'all remember, they used to love to try to pick apart that sister circle, get leaks in there, all type of shit to get what was going on in there and stuff. But you don't hear, I don't think I really heard nobody from Roz and them saying like, oh, let's try to get in a group, you know, and stuff like that. So this shit is just crazy.
Right. Salty balls. I think I'm agreeing with you. Ain't nothing women empowering about this sector. This seems like the beef sector to me, honey. It's just a classy beef sector.
Shit.
I mean, serious, because anytime, and I'm a firm believer, anytime you could speak death and say you love God in the same breath, honey, that's an energy that's an undying, powerful type of energy. And you got to fight that damn thing with you got to just totally ignore it. You cannot give it no energy. Yeah. And I done seen that happen so many times on this internet. And a lot of people do it. They talk about how they, you know, godly, and then you speaking death on somebody's children and parents in the same breath. Like, I don't agree with that.
Did you
Who's
see
live?
B?
No, I don't know who B is.
Okay, well, B, she is another one that knows Trees for real in real life and had worked for Trees. And she met with Rita a couple times and stuff too. And so B done had her a couple of lives, and B done been up on Renee's React panel too. And
Okay.
I guess Sharita did text B some hateful shit as well. And so earlier in my live, I did kind of touch down on, you know, she real quick to say some old hateful hearted ass shit. You know, time.
Honey,
You know
I
what I'm
ain't fooling
saying?
with that type of energy. When you start doing that type of, I don't have no comment for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no comment for that type of energy because that right there is what you call diabolical.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but she did snake Sweet Tea too. It's a lot of shit that went down.
So her name is B. What's her name of her channel?
Y'all know B channel name all the way.
Because I just seen some of it. Like I just know really just
It
the
just be
regulars
popping
over
up.
here.
You know how when you
Like,
subscribe and just hit your lives and stuff, and
uh-huh.
I know yesterday's I seen that she was coming, like she must have posted, so I hit the notification. But I think
Because
is it Dark and Lovely B or something like that? Let me see. Y'all
I had
know,
seen like a little bit of Renee. I've been watching Renee Reacts premiere. And that's what I thought all the kick up was about.
she went
Because
live. She
I
went
had
live
listened to
too.
Justice a little bit. I listened to some
Mhm.
of TP Reacts a little bit. You know, I just listened to a little bit of everybody. And I just thought a lot of the kick up was about the Renee Reacts video, you know, the premiere that she did. Because that was wow,
It
child.
riled a lot of people up, but from the panel,
It definitely ruffled a lot of fucking feathers.
did you see Justice going up on Rita panel?
Yeah, I seen that too.
And Justice
Yes,
holding
I
her
did.
own, didn't
Yes,
she?
she did. Yes, she
She didn't
did. And
let nobody overtalk her
Justice
or nothing.
did not sway. She did not waver. Justice stood firm on what she believed and what she said. I
Uh,
just don't like how they tried to say it was her grief that was guiding her
yeah,
decisions.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
They
no,
always
no,
try
no,
to twist
no.
stuff, and that's what I'm saying. That's kind of certain shit that they was even trying to throw out here.
That's to me, that's
DK
weak as hell. Hey,
stuff.
baby T. To me, that's weak as hell. I think that is weak as hell. And they try to use, if you're going through something, they try to me, use it as a weak manipulating tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Because when Justice left the panel, that's what they kept saying. Oh, well, you know, her dad died and she
And it was
may be
a lot of
going through.
name calling
No,
too.
no,
And
no.
it was some name calling and different shit too.
Yeah.
Missing a
And
lot.
I heard Justice after, and like Justice said, you damn right, I am my daddy's child. And she said, and my dad didn't go for it. That's why they called him Moose, because he stood firm on what the fuck he believed on. She didn't cuss, because you know Justice don't use that type of language. But basically,
Mm,
Justice said, no, no, no. She's standing firm on what she believed and what she said.
hell yeah. Let me read a couple of these comments real quick. I'm missing the grip of them, but Salty Ball's been saying the little stuff that
Look,
I do agree with. That Sweet Tea was snaked and stuff too, and talked about on the side, but didn't nobody say shit in her motherfucking face when they was up front and center. But it was
I
a lot
think they
of
was mad
right
because Sweet
talk.
Tea's husband came to that meet and
It
greet.
was people there that had other people there too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Other
So,
people had relatives there.
yeah. Then she said, okay, so Salty Ball said, then she play like she ain't telling people to pick a side, but let them support someone she don't like. They off the train. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Or they be talked about on the side because let's be clear, they love to throw up, oh, Mark support other people, this, that, and the third. But we know Mark was talked about on the side and stuff too. So it's like once certain shit get busted out in the light or tried to call to people attention, it really be trying to be like cleaned up, you know. Like,
Mm.
no,
I'm
I
just
said people
watching,
can
and I
go
just,
wherever they want to go. I'm not trying to run nobody. They just don't. Nah, people don't want you to feel a way towards them. Shit, some people just really do. Like who they like and don't care, and they gon' go. But it is some people that she done said shit to before in the past. Like I said, she don't have to say it recent. She done did enough. You know what I mean? The people know
Mhm.
she been put it out here. Bama talking about she about to take a nap.
Yeah, people. Look, trust people ain't stupid. People ain't as stupid as you think they are. A lot of people sometimes just because they don't say nothing don't mean they don't know what's going on around them.
Hmm.
But that stuff is just crazy, and I definitely believe I agree with Salty Balls. Once you go against the mission, you off that train.
Yeah.
They blocking you and whatever.
Yep. A lot
And
of
that's what you call a motherfucking cult.
mm, but they
That's
don't
the
feel like
definition of a goddamn cult. When
they
your
don't feel like
thinking
that.
and your ideas are being
A lot of
controlled.
like the way, you know what I mean? And they act like they ain't being controlled, but really on the sly, especially when you ain't able to keep it real with a person when
Yep, when
certain
your thoughts and
situations don't.
ideas is being controlled, that's a cult.
Right. A lot of it is not entertaining. It is pathetic. I agree with you on that.
Hmm.
And Movado and Aretha put in B's channel. It is Dark and Lovely B.
And a lot of people I see support multi content creators. That's why I said it's getting to where they're holding the subscribers hostage. And that is weird. That is weird because we don't know you personally.
Uh-huh.
I don't even care if I
You
met you
brought
at a
yourself
meet and
up there.
greet.
Yep. Hey,
I don't
baby.
even care if I met you at a meet and greet. I still don't know you.
Right. But some of them done met probably more than once and stuff now. They done had a few meet and greets. And then what I thought was weird too, but hold on real quick. Hey, baby T and anybody I missed y'all. But another thing I thought was weird, y'all, she said something about, remember when B mentioned about an argument or a
Hey,
disagreement,
young Wiz.
that Sharon lady, I think her name was Sharon, but it supposed to been about Sharon and Rita over some fish at like, I guess the Airbnb or something. And
Okay, hey, young Riaz. I was just speaking to somebody.
okay. And so I guess the little bit that I heard, she was saying some shit to the effect of like that's her family. Like I want to say she said something like the lady be talking to her niece and her aunties and mom and like that's family. I thought that was weird. I thought that was weird. Like you mean to tell me? But
Child, these
I'm thinking
people talking to these
more,
motherfuckers
maybe
talking
they
to
done
each
met
other's
more than once, but
ancestors.
your family ain't on YouTube. But maybe they done met it more than once, and we know. I guess it do be other people at some of these meet and greets and stuff too. But that was kind of different. Like for real, like why would they need to be talking to other family members and stuff if this is like yo YouTube supporter? You know what I'm saying? I
Like
didn't.
they talking to each other's ancestors and everything.
Right, right. And I did see Diamond come up there. I heard a little bit of it, but I left. It was what it was. Like I said, I very much feel like some of the stuff even I was seeing being said in the chat and stuff, I don't feel like they keep it all
Right.
the way 100 real shit when it come down to certain stuff. They just rather go along and agree. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
just think it's like they following and the same thing they doing, like talking in the background, is the same thing that other people is doing. I mean, like, so what is the call out? If y'all doing the same thing that other people is doing, what is the calling out?
I don't know. I think
Like to me, it's just all weird.
this what been this I don't know, but it's been what goes on. You know what I mean?
But people are entertained by this, and we're going to watch.
Entertain other shit that I thought was crazy too. Hey, classy lady, good afternoon, happy Saturday. But yeah, a lot of stuff I never could get jiggy with. It is what it is, though. I ain't gonna act innocent or nothing because I done got up here and cuss motherfuckers back out and stuff like that. I just never tried to go so low, even though I don't judge nobody, but I don't like to hear it and stuff when they do certain things. And I just always, you know what I mean, knew to carry me a certain way. But see, I believe in this power in the tongue. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
it is. That's why I said that stuff is diabolical. When you doing that, mixing them energies, that to me is an energy I'm not fooling with.
Hey Kendra, happy Saturday, love. But yes, I'm like, I didn't listen to the whole live, but I certainly seen Diamond pop up there and make an appearance. But Diamond ain't never been really in the mess all like that, have she? Besides her and Tree
I
Songz
didn't see
now,
that
I
diamond
ain't
person.
see her in the middle of nothing. In the little bit that I heard, I didn't really hear her like trying to say nothing against B. But I didn't stay the whole live, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I popped in, seen she was up there or whatever, and I kept it moving on that. But the live with Justice and stuff, I heard, way more of that live because I was, wondering what was going on. And like I said, I've sure listened to see what Justice was saying.
Right. So the diamond and the B lady, they're Rita supporters or Tree supporters?
Well, Diamond and B know Treese in real life. And
Oh,
Diamond,
okay.
I think from different, how it is, they've been around from the beginning. But yeah, I think did Rita and Diamond meet in real life too, y'all? I think they did. I think she came to like maybe one of them, maybe was it when she did the feed in Atlanta. But I do believe they might have met, and I think she met B2 before. And I don't know how cool they was virtually, but it sounded like they had some dealings and maybe even like talked on the phone and borrowed money and stuff like that. You gotta hear B live because B broke it down.
Okay. And I'm just listening. Like I said, I just seen a couple lives. I'm just going through a little replays now. And I watched a little bit of Chrissy's live today, and she was talking about, I guess, what they meant that they didn't expect No to jump in this fight about her mother. Like, what is all this stuff? Like, why are they bringing up
I think Nana and Day Day could say whatever because that's their mom. Just like
mother?
being
Right.
not being real. If that was your mom, you will be defending your mama too. That's mama. Period. People just don't
They
real when
right.
it
They're
comes down to
content
certain stuff.
creators. Right. They're content creators. They're on YouTube, and not to mention that's their mother.
Hey
If
Joe.
if they're not their mother's biggest supporters, then who would be?
Oh,
And
this
they got every right to come on here and say what they want on behalf of their mother.
yeah, I don't think the girls is wrong because that's their mom. Kendra said, yeah,
Yeah, no,
they are supposed to snap 100. Yeah.
that's their mother. I mean, I don't have nothing like, just like I'm gonna say what 74 said. When you come after her kids and grandkids, she gonna go to hell on you. So why when you come after their mother and their family, they can't go to hell on you?
Uh-huh.
I mean, people need to, they say that saying, but I don't think they truly believe what's good for the geese is good for the gander.
Uh-huh.
Fair exchange ain't never been fucking robbery.
And see, that's why after Justice premiere, I don't think I seen you on my last life, but that's why after not Justice premiere, Renee React premiere, it was like a narrative they was trying to put out here, like people was laughing at, an assault or something like that. When that was not it. You feel me? The mashup,
Okay.
the way she put the mashup together was
Okay.
funny, you know what I mean? And then she had the music and it was just it was a lit premiere, you know what I mean? But 7-4, and a lot of people was really upset about it, and I feel like it was a different narrative being painted, like people was in the chat laughing about that and stuff, where I don't think that's what it was. I know I wasn't laughing about that, but the video was lit, you know what I'm saying, like the way
Right. So
she had the mashup and stuff like that. So I do think it do be a lot of different narratives and stuff that be painted out here, you know what I mean, on some real shit. But the way Renee had the premiere that I guess it was 2 premieres. I didn't see the first premiere, so I don't know if it was different in the second premiere or what, you know what I mean. But I know what I seen, it was lit on everything, and it
I
was
gotta see it again because
at
I
the
heard them.
stuff.
Yeah, I heard them say something about something about an essay on a toddler or something. I don't really know. But like I said, I'm just really catching up on a little bit, and I just been skimming through. So they're trying to reference that as for 74.
Right. They talking about, I believe you, don't do me. She said, okay, Dro, is this you, Joe, or what? Because I don't know what you talking about, or if this is even you, or if you a real troll. But I don't know what you talking about. But Don't Do Me said they probably was fake upset. I know they was laughing at the video. Nobody wasn't laughing at being essay. That's the video. How it was done was funny. Exactly. And she had it like music and all that stuff. It was like a perfect lineup. Like she had Miss Carver in there laughing. Like the way she did it, it was just a funny skit. You know what I mean?
Well, we have a girl in the beef sector. Her name is Billie Jean. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Billie Jean. She does like the beef septic, the beef sector's epic exposure. Like, so she does stuff like that. You know, she get videos and she clips parts of videos and she does like a whole expose, you know, so forth on the sector of what had transpired and what was said. So, wow. But like you said, people paint the narrative that they want other people to go with.
Yeah, they just want to be mad at people that was over there, you know, in the chat. Because they was like, well, people was sending super stickers and all this and that. Like it just be a lot of stuff that be set up and said that's crazy.
But the same thing, but you got to look at it both ways. When they say diabolical shit about, like, I'm just saying what I'm seeing. I ain't on nobody's side.
Right.
When 74 was hot on Roz's ass, when she was saying shit about Roz's deceased son, she was saying stuff about no. They were sending out money like crazy. So the same thing that's going on with Renee is the same thing that was going on with y'all.
You keep saying
like
no, her name Nana.
Nana. Okay. See, I don't know her name. I just know what these people say. You know.
Yeah,
I don't really watch her.
Her nickname, that's not her name. It's Nana.
Okay.
Nana. Day Day is her other daughter.
Yeah, I know Day Day. I watch Day Day. I just don't watch the other sister. I do know Day Day. So to me, it's like fair exchange ain't robbery.
Yeah, they couldn't shake her move, Justice Movado. I agree, but that's what I'm saying. And they want to, like I said, they twist a lot of stuff. But we know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just looking at it through
over there watching that premiere. And that's how y'all knew what was going on if y'all wasn't there watching. So it's crazy. You know, they just want to twist stuff though and paint their own narrative and be mad. It is what it is when it comes down to it.
And some people know how to edit. Some people's edit game is better than others. Like, let's keep it real. Renee, some people can edit
stuff, but this here, she had this. It was all type of characters. We seen Feast. We seen Chrissy, Kendra, Miss Carver, Brittany. Who else was in there? Was that everybody, y'all?
No, that's what I'm saying. Some people can edit very good. Some people edit game is good.
She did it. It was cold. Cause like Miss Carver, like it would be like Kendra getting up there, maybe talking her stuff or whatever. Like she perfect clip of Kendra or maybe a perfect clip of Brittany or Christy. It was like that, like different clips. And then she might have Miss Carver come in laughing, or she might have some. And Renee is real attention detail. So she had different stuff going on in the backgrounds, and it was crazy, and she had music and stuff in here with it too. So if you didn't see that, that was a lit live, and everybody didn't like it, I guess.
Well, I'm just saying some people can edit very well.
And she be starting with people that ain't bothered her.
I'm just saying, some people can edit very well. Some people can edit very well, and they do a very good job at bringing the crowd.
Man. And
that's what this app is for. But we got to look at it in another way. When they going in on people and they dragging and roasting, their people send them super chats. So what's the difference? Is to me, like, I'm looking at it like that. Renee got her supporters hot. They like what she bringing. When y'all do y'all thing, y'all supporters like what y'all doing, and they bringing their thing.
Take this.
So come on,
because I don't even know if this my brother Joe, but I don't think it is. And if
put your banner up.
What he on? No, I want him to remove him out my chat, get him off the block.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
That's just how these people, like I said, it's all right for them to do something, but when somebody else do it, they don't like it.
That Sephora and Son took me all the way out, baby T. The way when they did that mashup, I was done.
Did she take it down already or private it?
What is this Joe talking about? Cuzzy, is you still here? Escort him off the block, please. I don't know what this dude is talking about. And if you is bro, you was trying to throw me off of my topic or my conversation. Come on, get. Damn. Renee,
do she still got it up?
Yeah. Follow said, but Renee said she gonna run it again. I didn't know I was going to be in the video. Kendra, you was on there acting bad, cutting off.
Hey, let me tell you, Kendra done done some lives, boy. I like Kendra's late night lives.
Sometime early morning too, depending on what time I could catch her.
I like Kendra's late night, early morning.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm there and she don't even know I'm in there. But I do speak and stuff and everything when I could speak and stuff. But sometimes I just be in there listening, laughing, rolling. But yes, Kendra was in there, Feast was in there, Chrissy. The way she just did it, it was clean. It was clean. Okay. It was real clean. I go to sleep and wake up to Kendra and a cigarette. Heck yeah, that's why I said or early morning.
I know. Sometimes sometimes Kendra be telling a good story. I don't even be wanting to doze off.
I know.
I be wanting to hear Kendra be telling some good stories, boy. I would have loved to hung out with Kendra.
To have somebody to listen to on that late night.
I would have loved to hang out with Kendra. I bet you Kendra used to have some fun, honey.
Oh yeah, still do, still would.
It still do. Yup, it still do.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, I done been on here talking and shit damn near 3 hours. I'm gonna have to hop on up off of here because I still got stuff I got to do today.
I'm gonna go watch some more replays because it's been getting crazy over there in our beef sector too, honey. They having a flag and strike war over there. It's crazy.
Only thing I seen in the beef sector, well, only person chat I've been to in the beef sector, but I stayed in the bushes just trying to listen in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Passes, it be going on over there.
Pastor had a live one last night. I fell asleep on that. I gotta go look back. Yeah, Castro up there.
I've been popping in a little bit over there trying to see what was up. But I ain't
Yeah,
said much in the chat. I just stayed in the bushes this time because I don't know what the fuck was going all the way on. Shit.
they was talking about the old Castro. See,
Uh,
that's where I met Castro from. I met Castro from the beef sector.
yeah.
They would talk about the old Castro. When Castro got nudes out here, when Castro used to send his nudes around, honey,
I know.
they
I done heard, I done heard some stuff through the street.
yes, girl.
But y'all, I gotta run. I thank you, Brown Beauty World, for coming
All
up
right,
here.
thanks, Diva. Have a good day.
You too now, girl. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks everybody that slid through here in the chat, everybody that was conversing with me in the chat. Y'all, if y'all haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. And if you aren't subscribed to me, do me a solid and subscribe. I'm gonna pull back up on y'all real soon. Again, I appreciate everybody that sent the super sticker, supported the live. I don't care if you just tapped in and said something in the chat or watched in the bushes. Anybody catch the replay, do me a solid and subscribe if you ain't already tapped in and hit the like button. I'll touch down again real soon. Y'all have a great rest of the day. All right now.